in-house in 2 convenient locations, Tower Drive in Monroe and Highway 2 in Farmerville. Feeling nervous about your visit? No worries. Neela Dental offers sedation options tailored just for you. So why wait? Start smiling today and visit neeladental.com. Neela Dental would like to wish OCS the best this season. Go Eagles.
Dreher Contracting has been walked on and driven on all over town for contracting has been serving our community for over 50 years.
There's no better time to get rid
Target the source of your pain and help you manage it. Visit LA experts.
If your car or truck is broken down, or you locked your keys in your vehicle, or you just need a flat fix, call Bears Towing and Recovery at 388-3021. In fact, why not just save the number in your cell phone? That's 388-3021. Bears Towing is on call 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. They understand that an emergency doesn't happen at convenient times. Bears Towing, 388-3021. Bears Towing is a proud sponsor of OCS football.
Welcome back inside the Farm Bureau broadcast booth. Donaldsonville, Louisiana. The Ouachita Christian Eagles hitting the road. They're going to play in the state semifinals against the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. Eagles won tonight's coin toss, elected to defer, so Gavin Polk will get this one into play for the Eagles. The Bulldogs are going to send a couple of guys deep. One of them is going to be number 4, Jacob Julian, and it looks like, Daniel, maybe number 8,
I think
Peyton Dunner, 9, Trevin Simon. So it is going to be Simon. Both of them will stand with their heels at the 5-yard line. Gavin Polk will tee it up at the 40. And we're about ready to get this contest underway. Some nice fireworks here in Donaldsonville to get us going tonight. Gavin gets his leg into it, and this is a nice high kick, going to be fielded cleanly inside the 5. Nice. And that's going to be Jacob Julian, and Julian will take it across the 20-yard line, where the Bulldogs will set up shop, first down and 10. At their own, looks like 22, a gain of 19 yards on the return for Ascension Catholic.
19-yard return for the Bulldogs. They started off
Patrick Turpin with a nice tackle on the coverage there to limit the return, but it is just across the 20-yard line.
Camille LeBeff, the starting quarterback for the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. LeBeff will bring them to the line. 2 receivers split wide to his right, 1 to his left. Single running back with him is not Chad Elsey. They keep this one on the ground, and the Eagles are all over it.
Yep.
Nowhere to run. Tough sledding inside. It's going to be a gain of 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 9 for Ascension Catholic.
Yeah, Hunter Traxler leading the charge for the Eagles there, along with Cooper Russell and several other linebackers. You'll notice number 8, Wyatt Wilson, out there starting tonight for Eli Gray. Cooper Thomas on the field as well. Cooper Russell and the aforementioned Traxler will be our starting linebackers.
LeBeff in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion across the formation. Turns, hands this one inside to Gregor. And he'll pick up 5 yards. It's going to bring up the first third down of the night for Ascension Catholic. Opening drive of tonight's contest. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. They put this football at the Bulldog 32-yard line.
Balls at the 28-yard line.
Going to need 4 to keep this thing going. 2 receivers split wide to the right, 2 to the left. 1 running back in the shotgun with LeBeff. He waits for the play call from the sideline. Play clock is inside 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Gets the snap off, looks to throw, gonna feel some pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna sack him. Great pressure that time inside. LaBeouf gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it's gonna bring up 4th down and 4, and it looks like the Bulldogs are gonna have to punt this football. Daigle will handle the punting chores for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Landon Waller, Cooper Russell in the backfield pretty quickly. Really good job of hemming the quarterback up right there for no gain. And chance for 3 and out to start this game off.
Patrick Turpin stands forward. Low snap from center. Daigle does a great job of handling that one. It's a short punt, but boy, is it going to take a Bulldog roll. Whew. Daigle does a great job of handling a really, really low snap.
Picks up the low snap and boots it to the 32-yard line.
And the Bulldogs are going to get a great roll. The Eagles will start this ball game with their first possession at their own 32-yard line. Punt covers 40 yards, no return. Number 19, Luke Vadrine, will bring the Eagles out. Running back starting beside him is going to be the senior tailback, number 3, Macon Leonard. Luke starts with 2 receivers wide to his left, 1 wide to his right. Luke in the shotgun. Good snap from center, starts with Macon. Macon's going to stretch it, pulls up, and he's going to have a nice run to start the ball game.
Up the middle.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball now at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by Macon Leonard there. It looked like he was going to try to bounce it for a second. Makes a wise decision, cuts it back inside, and picks up those 8 yards.
Patience.
Yes.
That's what the senior running back has been learning, Daniel, and he has finally found some. Vadrine in the shotgun. Eagles traveling from left to right on your radio dial. Hands this one to Leonard. Leonard's
good pace. Oh, my goodness.
Great block. Oh, we're going to lose the football. He fumbled it. And it looks like the Bulldogs have it.
Oh, John Turner with a monster block.
Recovered for the Bulldogs, number 53.
Leonard lost the handle on it. And the Eagles turn it over. Nice run that time from Macon. Some patience as he was getting his blocks set up just masterfully, Daniel, but he got hit and lost the football. Bulldogs take over now, 1st down and 10, their own 48-yard line. And they immediately go to work. LaBeouf in the shotgun, 3 receivers and a stack formation to his right. He's going to throw to one of them. He's got blockers out in front of him, and the Eagles are going to fight him off. Nice open field tackle that time for Ouachita Christian. Gain of 3 on the play will bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Tristan Raymond did a good job there of working through the blocker and bringing the ball carrier down. Looked like number 9, Trevin Simon on the catch and carry.
That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. In Eagle territory now at the Ouachita Christian 49. LaBeouf in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. 1 running back with him in the backfield is Gregor. Good snap from center. Looks to throw. He's got a receiver downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Daniel, that is not what you want to see early in a game as a receiver running free on the back end of this Eagle defense. We've already led and shown the fact that they can run this thing deep if needed.
Yeah, well,
number 4, Jacob Julian, with some speed.
Well, not only that, but there was another receiver running free right in the middle of the field. He tried to go for the deep throw, and he was able to break open, just overthrown. Andon Melton on the coverage may have gotten away with a little it'd have been a good interference if he did anyway. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. LaBeouf calls for the ball. Got time. Put some air under this one. That one's going to be overthrown. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now we're going to see what the Bulldogs decide to do here. They're on the Eagles side of the field. They're going to bring out the punt team, it looks like.
That's going to bring up 4th and 7.
We do know this. Daigle is a capable punter. Did a great job of handling a low snap and then did a great job of getting it off for a 40-yard punt last time. Patrick Turpin is a very, very consistent and potentially dangerous return man for Ouachita Christian. Daigle gets a good snap this time. It's a low kick, And it looks like Patrick is, oh boy, I tell you, Daigle again with a fantastic punt. Not one of those that you want to see that goes up in the air and turns over, Daniel. Real low kind of knuckleball, but really tough to handle. Turpin probably doing the wise thing and staying away from it, but the punt this time covers 46 yards with no return. Eagles are going to be pinned deep in their own territory. Looks like they'll have it at their 3 to start this drive. 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line. No score from here in Donaldsonville with 7:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Last Eagle possession, a fumble recovered by the Bulldogs. Vadrine in the shotgun out of his end zone, turns, hands this one inside to Leonard. Leonard gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He may have made a yard, and he did. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Eagles keeping it on the ground.
Stop at number 1, John Rob Daigle. Gain of 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Ball at the 4.
Second possession of the night for the Eagles. 2nd down and 9. Ball now at their own 4-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers, 1 left, 1 right. Well, actually 2 right, 1 left.
Let me see a comeback route right here.
Snap from center, turns, hands this one inside. And Leonard cannot escape that penetration. It looks like he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Actually picked up a yard. So now you're looking at a big 3rd down and 8.
Stop at number 63, Christopher Anthony.
Unable to get the running game going inside the tackles right now, Daniel. A lot of penetration by that Bulldog defense.
The 5-yard line is going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
3rd down and 8. The cone of the ball touching the 5. Vadrine will send 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Lone running back with him in the backfield, or actually there's 2. Jude at the fullback, Leonard at tailback. Luke will call for the football, sends Turner in motion. Good snap from center. Luke rolls. Has time, unloads, got a man, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down.
Oh,
depends on the spot. We got a spot right here that looks like he's got it, and they do give it to him. That's going to be enough for a community pharmacy 1st down. Needed 8, picked up 9. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 14-yard line. 2 receivers split wide right, or wide left, 1 right. Vadrine in the shotgun. Leonard joins him in the gun. Turner at fullback. Turns, hands this one inside to Leonard. Leonard again with a tough run inside the tackles. A Bulldog defense, Daniel, doing a good job of getting penetration. A gain of 3 on the play will bring up 2nd and 7.
Stop at number 64, Vaughn Blanchard. Pick up on the play.
Yeah, not a lot of room in the middle there of the field. Macon's having a tough time getting going. I think in large part due to this defense for the Bulldogs. They're crashing in pretty hard. I mean, we've had 1 passing play. We've ran the ball 5 times, and for the most part, they've done a good job at hemming up Macon.
2nd and 7. Vadrine in the gun. Sends Turner in motion across the formation. Good snap from center. Play action. Luke looks to throw. It tipped in the air. Oh, and it was intercepted.
Oh, it hit the ground.
That's incomplete.
Yep, it hit the ground. That was close,
and the Eagles dodge a huge bullet.
Well, they've already dodged one with the, with the fumble, and right there the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and the defender jumped up to catch it, kind of rolled on the ground. I think the ball hit the ground and bounced up, and then he corralled it. So Eagles, with a little second life right here on this drive.
In any case, it's 3rd and long.
Yep, it is.
3rd down and 7 for the Eagles, trying to keep this drive alive. First possession resulted in a fumble. The second one, it's tough sledding so far. Vadrine in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Leonard in the shotgun. Vadrine looks to roll, sets his feet, throws, go. Man, I'm not really sure who that one was intended for.
Pass intended for Luke Edwards, incomplete.
But he had Turpin and Edwards kind of in the same area. Unfortunately, not really close to either one of them, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Eagles are going to have to punt their football from deep in their own territory. Here we go with Gavin Polk.
Well, up until this point, I mean, the Bulldogs are winning the field position battle. We've been in our own flip the field, give the Eagles defense a chance here.
Polk is a talented punter, unfortunately, or they'll back that one up again.
And that'll put Gavin in the end zone.
Trevin Simon, returner, for Ascension Catholic. Gavin, this side, Bulldog territory. Eagles will mark it down at about the 44-yard line for Ascension Catholic. Not one of Gavin's great efforts, Daniel, but even when it's not great, it's still a good punt. Covers 44 yards, no return, so it'll be first down and 10 for the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs.
Yeah, you can see it just didn't come off his foot super clean, but it does get a pretty good run.
Minutes and 23 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. No score. LeBeuf pulls this one down and looks to throw. He of 5 yards on the play brings up second down and 5.
Up there,
about a 3-yard gain. He broke that tackle. Picked up 2 more.
Thomas makes it over there to finish off that tackle before there's too much damage, and Cooper's man, he's been playing outstanding the last few weeks.
Thomas having a great season. LeBeuf sends a man in motion, pulls this one down.
Oh, good hit.
Tell you what, that was some interesting stem blocking downfield that time, but a gain of 16 yards on the play.
Yeah, like you said, it was downfield, so I think it was a great play call by the Bulldogs right there. I mean, there was, as soon as he caught it, there was no chance he was not going to pick up that first down. It was just, the question was, how far downfield was he going to run?
First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. Ball at the Eagle 35. LeBeuf in the shotgun with 2 running backs, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. LeBeuf calls for the ball, turns, hands this one inside, and the Eagles had him initially hemmed up and cannot close the deal.
Nope.
That's number 23 for the Bulldogs, Josh Barber.
Number 23, Josh Barber, spins out of a couple of would-be defenders' tackles, picks up 6 yards on the play. It's going to bring up second and 4. Ball at the Eagle 34 or 29-yard line.
Had a chance to tackle him for no gain, but he kind of wiggles out of that and spins out of that, and puts it in second manageable.
Second and 4. LeBeuf sends a man in motion across the formation, sends him back out. LeBeuf with some time unloads, and the Eagles sniff that one out. Not going to let go. Not going to let. Oh, the forward progress pretty generous though, as it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Eli Gray, not Eli Gray, Eli Red reads that play pretty well, comes up, makes a nice hit. But man, he's tough to bring down right there, stays up, but Eli holds on and he doesn't let go.
So it is going to bring up third down and 5. Big third down play here for Ascension Catholic. Of course, you've got to think this is 4-down territory for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely.
Third and 5. Ball at the Eagle 30.
Unless the Eagles can get home right here.
2:42 left to play in the first quarter, no score. LeBeuf calls for the ball, turns, hands this one. There's some running room on the outside for number 5, and he's going to have more than enough for a first down. And now we're going to have penalties on the far side of the field.
Yeah, that's going to put him down around the 5-yard line.
Just a basic off-tackle play that the Eagles couldn't bring him down. A gain of 18 yards on the play. That's Gavin Gregor.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up a nice chunk of yardage, and the Eagles are going to get hit with.
It's going to be an additional 6, I guess, because they're at 12.
Half the distance to the goal.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Eagles, half the distance to the goal.
So it'll be first down and goal for Ascension Catholic
just outside the 5.
at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ascension Catholic threatening. They keep this one on the ground with Gregor, who takes it in for a touchdown.
He's in for the Bulldog touchdown! 6-yard run by Gregoire.
Man, I tell you, this Gavin Gregoire really kind of turned it on those last 2 carries. Looked like a different runner than he did the first 2 possessions. Able to find a crease and really explodes through the line of scrimmage.
So Gregoire is going to put the Bulldogs on the board.
Oh, swinging gate.
The Bulldogs will line up in the swinging gate formation. I always enjoy this so much.
Yeah, no, they're going to run it. They're going for it for 2 right here.
And the Eagles sniff it out, and It's going to be incomplete. I guess we're going to have penalty markers because we let somebody get 10 yards deep behind us.
Yes.
So we had to recover, and we hit somebody in the stomach.
Landry on the throw.
So
to number 35.
good pressure that time by the defense on the swing and gate. But now
they're going to do something different. They're doing a shift change here.
Well, now it looks like they may actually try to go for 2. Because you'll mark it, well, you'll mark it 1 yard closer, so maybe they're bringing the offense back out on the field. Tell you what, man, penalty markers are everywhere. So
everywhere.
Pass interference, it's going to be accepted. They'll move the ball a yard.
Yeah.
So it'll be.
That'll push it to the 1.5. The Bulldogs will try the extra point again.
So Ascension Catholic has their offense on the field, 6-0 Bulldogs. 2:13 left to play here in the first quarter. Pass interference on the Eagles will give the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs an opportunity to go for 2 from the 1. LeBeouf turns, hands this one to Gregoire, and he goes in. Eagles have no answer for the dive.
They don't. I mean, this goes back to gap assignment, and it also really, you know, I mean, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. And so far, this first quarter, Ascension Catholic, like you mentioned, they got the turnover, but they've also had field position. Every single time they've been able to get the ball inside Eagle territory, and finally they cap it off with the touchdown. Eagles going to look to answer right here.
So we got 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. I want to thank tonight's first quarter sponsor, the Darren Dugan Agency. For all your home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, call Darren Dugan. 318-807-2100. That's 318-807-2100. I want to thank Darren Dugan.
And the 2-point conversion run by Gregoire.
The Darren Dugan Agency, tonight's first quarter sponsor. As the Bulldogs will tee this one up at the 40-yard line, handling the kicking chores is number 7, Johnny Viallo. Eagles send Jude Turner deep. This is going to be kind of a pooch kick that the Eagles will. Tristan Raymond will have it. Raymond's across the 40. Now he's across the 45 before he's run out of bounds. At around the 48, 49-yard line. A nice job of getting north and south in a hurry for Raymond, as he does a nice job on the return. Picks up 25 yards on the play. So the Eagles, Daniel, are going to have good field position to start this drive.
This is the best field position we've had all night. We were close to this on the fumble on the first possession. We actually went past this, and then of course coughed it up. But this is the best field position we've had all night.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 47-yard line. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ascension Catholic 8, Ouachita Christian 0. Pedrine in the shotgun, good snap. Looks to throw. He's got a man downfield, and that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Well overthrown that time.
Yeah, intended for
as it
Voyon.
looked like he was looking for Voyon on the far side of the field.
Yeah, just a fade, just a, I guess, the equivalent to a 3-step drop. You don't really 3-step drop from the shotgun, but just throws it up, gives Voyon a chance, and just a little too far.
Second down and 10 for the Eagles. Actually, Daniel, number 14 for the Eagles. That's
Luke Edwards. It is Luke Edwards, isn't it?
Second and 10. Eagles got to get something going offensively. 2 receivers to Luke's right, 1 to his left, 2 running backs with him in the backfield. Good snap from center, pulls it down, gives this one inside to Leonard. Leonard going to find a little bit of running room as he'll pick up 3 yards on the play.
50-yard line.
He'll get to midfield, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Eagles constantly finding themselves in 3rd and long here early in the game.
3rd and 7 for the Eagles at the 50-yard line.
Two running backs in the backfield, an offset I formation with Luke. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Maybe a screen here.
Luke's in the gun. He sends Turpin in motion. Pulls it down, looks to throw. Has time. Puts this one.
Nice catch.
Got it.
Nice catch.
Lost his balance.
Hey,
oh my
first
goodness,
down.
what a great catch.
What a great catch.
Jude Turner with a great job of getting up, going up and high pointing that ball, Daniel. A gain of 24 yards on the play, and more than enough for a community pharmacy first down.
Yeah, it's good to see Jude Turner get his first touch of the night. I mean, just a nice seam out of the backfield. You know, it wasn't a terrible throw. It was actually a pretty good throw. It gave Jude a chance to catch the ball and pick up the first down. That was your goal in that play. That's what you accomplished.
First down and 10 for the Eagles at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Luke again to throw. Now he pulls it down. He's going to run it. He's going to get inside the 20-yard line before he's dropped. Nice job that time of doing it with his legs. As Luke Vadrine picks up 7 yards on the play. And now you're looking at a second and manageable.
Yeah, absolutely. And good decision by Luke right there. Pressure pretty much immediately. The pocket kind of collapses, and he steps up. He doesn't try to run around the pocket. He steps up into the pocket, finds a lane. Like you said, puts him in a second and manageable here. In great field position.
Second down and 3 for the Eagles at the Bulldog 23-yard line. Or actually 18-yard line. Vadrine calls for the ball. He's going to run this one all the way. And I don't ever like to see our quarterback running like that. A gain of nothing. We get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring an end to the first quarter of play. Again, we want to thank the Dugan Agency, sponsoring the first quarter of our broadcast for quite some time. For all your home, auto, and life and business insurance needs, call Darren Dugan at 807-2100.
You know, David, it was only a matter of time before you saw number 32 get involved, and he does so in a big way. The Eagles still have a third, and it's manageable, but it's 3rd and 4 inside the Washington Agency red zone. Definitely looking to put points on the board. What do you think? You think we're in 4-down territory?
Oh, I think we were in 4-down territory when we got to the 35. Yeah. No, this is. I think this is one of those games where the Eagles are going to need to score every time they have the football.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we haven't been able to get the offense going enough to put a touchdown on the board. We were able to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone on 2 possessions.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to do that all night in the semifinals. So the Eagles find themselves here, Daniel, to me, early in this game. Got to put a touchdown on the board.
Yeah, you know, the deeper you get in the playoffs, you just don't have as much time to feel the other team out. And now we face a team with their best player is absent. And so we've been preparing for number 2 all week, so maybe kind of got, like, you know, kind of punched in the mouth a little bit, not knowing what to expect. But that number 5, Gregoire, has been doing damage to our defense.
3rd down and 3. Big play for Ouachita Christian. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left. Nobody to his right other than tight end.
Oh, there we go. Somebody will call it.
I guess one line judge was waiting on the other, and it never happened.
Yeah.
But it looks like the Eagles are going to pick up an easy first down here. Call that you wouldn't think would have to be discussed for 5 minutes.
No, I mean, Eagles just go set all at the same time. Let's see here. Oh, no. Okay, good.
It's going to be offsides on the defense.
Offsides against the Bulldogs. 5-yard mark off.
A lot of discussions.
14-yard line, and that's good for the Eagles' first down.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball now at the Bulldog 14-yard line. Vadrine brings the Eagles to the line. Good snap from center. Keeps this one on the ground with Macon. Macon plants the outside leg. Finds some nice running room across the 10-yard line. It looks like they'll upend him around the 8. Nice way to keep this one going, Daniel. Gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4. 11 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the game. In the second quarter. Ascension Catholic 8. Ouachita Christian 0. 2nd and 4 at the Bulldog 8-yard line.
Yeah, we're going with 2 tight end set right here. Cooper Russell and Rich Coates.
Vadrine with an offset eye. He's in the shotgun. Leonard the deep back. Turpin in motion. Turns, hands this one inside to Leonard. And boy, it's tough running inside.
It is.
Bulldog defense doing a nice job as he got back to the line of scrimmage. Picked up 3 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd down play here for the Eagles. 3rd and 1 at the Bulldog 5-yard line.
Yeah,
big 3rd down here.
Big 3rd down. And in this situation, I like to see our quarterback have options. You know, maybe a rollout where he has the option RPO type thing, where he can roll out and look for somebody that gets open, tuck it and run.
In this situation, I like our quarterback going under center and sneaking. Badrine in the shotgun, 2 running backs with him. Good snap from center. Hands this one to Macon's got some running room, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down.
No, it's not a first down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play.
It is. That's right.
1.
Yes.
So the Eagles are now going to find themselves
Picks up 2 yards down to the 3-yard
first down and
line.
goal
Number 9,
at the Bulldog 3.
First and goal.
Daniel, running inside has been tough against Ascension Catholic so far tonight. The Eagles are going to have to find a push. That or they're going to have to get creative on the outside. Badrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in an offset eye. Turner and Leonard. Luke's got this one. He's going to roll. He's got Turpin. Unload.
Touchdown.
Ouachita Christian. Luke Badrine is going to complete it. It's going to be 3 yards.
Touchdown.
And the Eagles will put their first touchdown on the board.
Yeah, Luke rolls to his right. Again, has options. Finds Turpin once he breaks outside. Really good throw, really good catch to put the Eagles within striking distance here. And it looks like Gavin Polk coming out. We're down 8-6 right now, but hey.
A lot of football.
A lot of football.
Polk on to attempt the extra point. Good throw that time by Badrine. Daniels. Luke was on the run. Gavin gets his leg into this one, and the extra point is up and good.
He should get 2 for that. He kicked it a long way.
So the Eagles trail in this contest now 7-8, but able to put a touchdown on the board. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray at Marion State Bank. Sideline report. How you doing, Mike? Hey, Mike.
Y'all talking to me?
We are. Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Mike.
Can you hear us, Mike?
I get a little bit every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got 8 or 9 in the box. You know, I'm a numbers guy. And, it looks like, you know, we'll probably bounce to a counter at some point or, you know, keep going outside. It's the only place we really have any room with a lead blocker. Those linebackers are filling pretty fast. They've seen something that on the previous film. So hopefully we'll adjust to that, and Luke will get it more accurate with the ball, and we'll start throwing it and blow them out.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Gavin Polk tees it up at the 40-yard line, gets his leg into this one. It's going to drift inside the 5, and it's going to be taken there by the Bulldogs. Oh, the Bulldogs with a nice run back here, as that's number 9. Trevin Simon.
Trevin Simon on the return.
Simon will take it out across the 25-yard line. Gain of 26 yards on the return.
Finally wrapped up on number
First down at 10
Raymond.
For Ascension Catholic.
They spot it at the 30-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
9 minutes and 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Camille LeBeuf in the gun. Goes up the middle. This time the Eagle defense does a nice job.
Yep.
Gavin Gregor up the middle for the Bulldogs.
Gain of 2 on the play as Gregor finds pretty tough sledding inside.
Wrapped up at number 8, Wyatt Wilson. Second and 8 for the Bulldogs at the 32.
Second down and 8. Ball at their own 32-yard line for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes left to play here.
They have quads to the left. They've tried the screen several times to that side, a bubble screen. And here it comes again.
That's what it comes.
Oh, yes!
Picked off! Oh, you went to the well one too many times.
That's right.
The Eagles come down with it. Coach Kirkendall back here sniffing it out as Hunter Draxler steps in front of LeBeuf's pass, pulls it down, and the Eagles have great field position now. A gain of 7 yards on the interception return. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Eagles. They needed that turnover
big time
to get a little spark here. First down and 10 at the Bulldog 21-yard line. 8 minutes and 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Eagles threatening.
Yeah, what a play by Traxler. Great catch, too. He was covered pretty well on that.
Badrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs join him in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Luke will go from the gun. Sends a man in motion. That's Turner. And now we got a timeout. And it's going to be an Eagle timeout. All Eagle timeouts brought to you by the fine folks at Campbell and House, attorneys at law. Don't get played.
Call Wade.
You got to call Wade at 318-855-0285. This Eagle timeout and all Eagle timeouts brought to you by the fine folks at Campbell and House. As the Eagles now, Daniel, I believe that's going to be their first timeout of the half. Probably a pretty important one there is they you get the turnover, you don't really have a chance to get your offense set up. You run out onto the field. Now you have a chance to set up this first play. And the Eagles going to try to put some points on the board here and take the lead in tonight's contest.
Yeah, well, I think Drew Vadrine saw something he did not like, whether it was the defensive alignment or somebody was in the wrong position, but he called that timeout pretty quickly.
Luke in the shotgun. High snap from center. Pulled down by Leonard. Leonard's got some running room. He's going to have to cut this one upfield and stays on his feet.
Oh, he tried to trip him.
Run out of bounds.
Making Leonard run out of bounds at about the 16-yard line.
It did look like that, but, it's going to be a gain of 5 yards on the plate. Leonard doing a good job that time, Daniel. It looked like the Bulldogs had him hemmed up. Definitely a Bulldog defender giving chase, but Macon is able to bounce that one outside and pick up nice yardage. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 at the Bulldog 16-yard line. Clock running, it stops when Macon went out of bounds. 8:47 left to play in the second quarter. Vadrine empty. Going to go 4 wide with a tight end. Sends Leonard in motion. That's one.
Yep.
That should have been given.
A loss of 5.
That was big number 23 for the Bulldogs, Josh Barber.
Yeah, that was just a read, and Luke Vadrine made the wrong read right there. Had Macon coming across his face. Could have given it to him, and Macon had some room to run, but holds on to it, doesn't see the defender coming, and, buddy, he takes a shot.
Loss of 5.
Loss on the play back to the 21. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Eagles. 2 receivers, right, 2 left. Leonard in motion. Luke looks to throw, throws a screen. That one's going to be complete inside to Ridge Coates. The Coates is not going to have enough for a first down. You send Gavin out?
Yeah, I think you do right here. You try to take the lead. This is well within Gavin's range. And here he comes.
And here comes Gavin, a gain of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down
Gain of 4
and 6.
4th and 6.
Gavin Polk is going to trot out. Patrick Turpin to hold, and it looks like Gavin will see this one up, so it's going to be a 34-yard kick. Definitely within his range.
It's within his range. This is a big one, though.
Good snap, good hold. Gavin gets his leg
that looked good to me.
it.
And it is. Yes, go.
34-yard field goal.
Yes, let's go.
Good. So it's 7:21.
So the Eagles will take a 2-point lead. The sack that time, Daniel, cost us.
It did, but we'll take the 3 points in the lead.
Eagles able to get something out of it as they put a 34-yard field goal on the board off the leg of Gavin Polk and take the lead over the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. Big interception that time results in a field goal.
Let's see, we got 7:21 left. Let's see what they're going to try to do here. I know what I would do here, David, if I'm our special teams.
Tell me.
Kick it as far as you can.
I would definitely kick it as far as I could.
Yep. It's been this first half to this point has been about field position, and the Eagles, after the first 3 possessions, the Eagles have really taken over the field position game and able to take the lead because of that. So you want to continue to play that game.
Well, the way this ball is being teed up, it looks like we're not going to kick it as far as we can. It looks like we're going to try to do something directional here. And that's what we're going to do. This is going to be a high kick. Going to be fielded cleanly at the 20-yard line, and the Eagles don't have any answers.
Oh, my goodness.
This is probably going to go back. Gavin's the only guy on the field. Now, we got a flag, but in any case,
he's in this
I am not, it's just, I think we're going to have a penalty marker back here, but.
Well, as an Eagle fan, you can only hope it's against the Bulldogs.
But it doesn't look like the referees are bringing this one back. I'm not sure. Well, we do have a marker down.
Yeah, he's missing a hat. Where's his hat?
Well, he could have thrown that with the flag.
Yep.
But it looks like this one's going to come back.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a touchdown, a sideline warning against.
Oh.
Sideline warning against the Bulldogs. A touchdown stand.
And they're going to attempt a PAT.
Low snap. It looks like the Bulldogs are going to have some problems. They're going to throw this one up in the air, and it's going to be caught, but it's going to be outside the end zone. Yep. PAT is no good. So, the Bulldogs take the lead.
They do not get in the end zone, so the two-point conversion no good. So 7:06 to play.
Kickoff return for a touchdown.
14, Eagles 10.
All right, put this ball at the 40-yard line and kick it deep for the Eagles. Jude Turner is going to go deep for the Eagles.
I just got to say, the coverage on that did not look good from the start. So I don't know if not everybody was on the same page. We had no coverage on the left side, or on our left side of the field. He's able to get around where all he had to beat was one man, but he had two blockers to do that. Yeah. Bulldogs take the lead again.
Number 7, Johnny Viallo handled the kicking chores for the Bulldogs. He'll get his leg into this on a low-line drive. Looks like it's going to be fielded cleanly that time by number 15, Cam Voyan. Voyan has got a little bit of running room. He'll get it past the 20, past the 25.
He's past the 30.
Where the Eagles will take over. Looks like first down and 10 at about the 31-yard line. Gain of 18 yards on the return.
Yeah, good job by Voyan scooping it up and just running north and south. Eagles offense really needs to answer right here. 7 minutes left.
Eagle ground game has had a tough time so far tonight against that defensive front for the Bulldogs. Luke Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the gun. 1 receiver right, 2 left. Luke calls for the ball. Play action. Looks to throw. Puts some air into this one. It's going to be incomplete. Good coverage on the far side of the field by number 10, Harrison Leday. It's going to bring up second down and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. About 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. Makes me wonder if it's an illegal man downfield.
And there's a flag on that play.
No signal yet, but the Eagles look ready to march backwards. Yep. Ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield against the Eagles.
Actually, in this kind of game right now, I got to tell you, I like that penalty. I mean, that's an incomplete pass. It's a 5-yard penalty. You pick up a free down.
Yeah.
I got no problem with it, especially with the way we're going to.
First and 15, better than second 10 right here?
I do.
Okay.
I definitely do. But right, empty backfield, 5 wide for the Eagles. Luke in the gun sends a man in motion across the formation, hands this one to Turpin, and Turpin has got nowhere to run. He gets back, maybe 3 yards.
On the reverse to the left side. Knocked down hard by John Rob.
Ascension Catholic doing a real good job right now defensively against this Eagle offense.
3 on the play. That's going to bring up second and 12.
Second down and 12 for Ouachita Christian at their own 30-yard line. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ascension Catholic 14, Ouachita Christian 10. Vadrine is going to send 2 receivers to his left. An offset eye backfield beside him in the shotgun. Second and 12. Luke gets a good snap from center. He's going to put some air into this one. Got a receiver. It's going to be incomplete. Looking for Cam Voyan.
Yeah, ball was thrown a little bit behind Voyan there. Number 4, Jacob Julian, with really good coverage there, able to break the pass up.
I'm talking about 3rd and long. Now we're talking about 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
The drain in the gun. 2 receivers to his left. An offset eye backfield beside him in the shotgun. Luke calls for it, rolls. Got some time, unloads. That was going to be complete, but he's going to be well shy of the first down.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up a big 4th down play here. Voyon with a nice catch that time, Daniel, as he hangs on to it, but just not going to have enough. Picked up 9 yards on the play, and I got to tell you, I mean, it looks like the Eagle offense is staying on the field, and now here comes the punt team. Probably the smart thing.
Yeah, well.
I don't want to give the Bulldogs the ball down here in Eagle territory right now with the hot hand and with arguably one of the best punters we've ever had at the school.
Yes, but maybe you could have gone for the old hard count there and try to pick up the first down the easy way and go ahead and use your second timeout, but it looks like Coach wants to hold on to the timeouts.
Gavin will stand at his 25. And this time
That's
he hits
better.
a good one.
Get a bounce.
If this one Eagle takes an Eagle bounce, and it does, it's going to go inside the 20, now inside the 15, where it'll come to rest. Nice job punting the football that time by the junior place kicker / punter, Gavin Polk. This Eagle defense has been answering the call. The punt that time, Daniel, he went 40, 44, and now 46.
Okay. Not a bad punt right there.
He's warming up.
That one didn't get the roll the other one had, but it had the height and had a little spiral on it. Not a bad punt. Inside the 20 anytime, it's a good punt. Eagles defense, called to arms right here. Really need to make a stand, which they did last time too, with the interception. Hopefully we can hold that momentum right there.
First down at 10. LeBeff is going to hand this one to Gregoire. And Gregoire is going to turn the corner. Eagle defense is having a tough time hemming him up. A gain of 7 yards on the play that time. Run out of bounds, so the clock will stop with 5:34 left to play. Here in the half.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 3, ball at the 22.
Second quarter score, Ouachita Christian 10, Ascension Catholic 14. LeBeff bring the Bulldogs to the line. 2nd 3. Gregoire joins him in the backfield. High snap from center, gives this one to Gregoire, who's going to have the corner, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Gain of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to be enough for a Bulldog first down.
Wrapped up at number 30, Landon Waller. Gain of 4 on the play up to the 30, to the 26, first down Bulldogs.
First down at 10. Ascension Catholic. Ball at their own 26-yard line. Clock running with 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. LeBeff in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. Looks to throw this one outside. He's got a receiver. And the Eagles are going to have to fight their way through a
LeBeff's pass complete to number 4.
gain of 4 on the play.
4-yard pickup on the play. Wrapped up on number 12, Aiden Eldridge.
Julian finding a soft spot in that Eagle defense, Daniel, and able to pick up 4 yards. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Clock running. 4:25 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, just want to remind everybody that the Eagles do get the ball to start the second half. So, a stop here would be critical. That way, it's a one-possession game.
LeBeff is feeling some pressure. He's going to unload this one to Gregoire. And Gregoire is going to get hemmed up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Loss of 1.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. Big third down play here for this Eagle defense. They can get the ball back from the Bulldogs and have a chance to try and put some points on the board before the half. But keeping this Bulldog offense is...
Well, this is a huge play. This is a huge play. 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. LaBeouf in the gun. 4 receivers, part of the set. He's got time to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Just out in front of the outstretched arm to his receiver. And LaBeouf. And the Bulldog offense will come off the field. John Daigle will make his way on to handle the punting chores. Daigle's done a great job of punting the football tonight for Ascension Catholic. Turpin has not been able to get his hands on it once.
No, not a single time. But the Eagles defense does their job right here. Maybe he'll get a chance to return right here.
Daigle gets his leg into this one. This one looks like Patrick might have a chance, and he does. He's got a blocker, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, fighting for yardage.
Hold the ball.
He'll get back to the 40-yard line or right around there. It looks like they'll give him forward progress to the 40. So the Eagles now, Daniel, with an opportunity. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to play here in the first half. They got the football at their own 30. 38-yard punt, 7 yards on the return.
Yeah, 60 yards to go here. 2:57, two timeouts, is that right?
2 timeouts remaining for the Eagles. Vadrine operates out of the shotgun. 1 receiver wide to his right, 2 to his left. Looks like Jude Turner, the lone running back. Good snap from center. Turner looks to protect, unloads this one.
Leveled.
Pressure from the backside.
Yep.
The quarterback agreeing that time. Pressure applied, incomplete. Jamira's
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Really had nowhere to go with that one. And really, honestly, Daniel, fortunate that it wasn't intercepted.
Oh, I know. Intercepted, but he avoids a sack, gets rid of it. But he pays for that one. 2nd and 10. Oops, sorry. You were about to say that.
No, it's fine. It's still 2nd and 10, whether I say it or you do. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 40-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 left, 1 right. This time he's got time. Put some air into this one. This one is intercepted. Goes right into the hands of number 6, Mace Melanson. That one was thrown right into the middle of the field, and Melanson pulls it down. This Eagle defense is going to have to respond.
Yep. Yeah, the Bulldogs are now in the Eagle territory with plenty of time.
A lot of momentum.
Yep.
2 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the football game, or in the half. Eagles trailing right now 14-10. LaBeouf in the shotgun. Gregoire joins him. Going to give this one to Gregoire. He's got some running room.
He's going to pick up 10 yards.
Going to be just shy of the first down. Looks like maybe a gain of 8, maybe 9. It's going to be 8, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 2. They put this at the Eagle 38-yard line. And the Bulldogs in no hurry. 2 minutes left to play in the half. LaBeouf gets the play call from the sideline. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Gregoire joins him in the shotgun. Turns, hands this one to Gregoire. Gregoire's not going to get there. They're going to mark him short. He needed 2, and he picked up 1. Clock running now inside of 2 minutes.
Number 7, Cooper Russell.
And 3rd and 1 is something you would think the Bulldogs would be able to pull off pretty easy.
Well, they've been running the ball pretty effectively.
But it's a big 3rd down nonetheless.
Yes.
I say that. It's obviously 4-down territory. So you got two downs to get this yard. And the Bulldogs clearly in no hurry. As a matter of fact, the play clock's going to get inside of 10. As LaBeouf brings the Bulldogs out, sends a man in motion, turns, hands this one to Gregoire, and I don't know. I think he's short.
Gain. Yep, no gain. Here comes the 4th down.
So it is going to bring up 4th down.
before the...
You almost want to say that was pretty easy. Great job that time by the Eagle defense. Stacey Shaw and the boys getting it done up front.
Yep, going to have to do it again right here.
The Bulldogs, again, in no hurry here, as they're going to take
that'll be their first
a timeout. And again, we want to thank the fine folks at Campbell and House, attorneys at law. Don't get played.
Call Wade.
Call Wade. 318-855-0285. I want to thank the fine folks at Campbell and House, attorneys at law, for sponsoring all of our timeouts. And Daniel, we're going to give it a shot. Let's go down to the sideline, see if we can catch up with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, can you hear us?
I got you.
All right.
I think there'll be some adjustments at halftime. Coach Vidrine is not holding back on any of these kids. He's gotten on to 3 or 4 of them that in critical situations ran the wrong play, went the wrong way, did something wrong, and the vein in his neck is about to explode. So I think we'll get it together here for long.
Big third down here, Mike. Fourth down. Fourth down and 1.
Hoping to get the ball back.
For Ascension Catholic. LaBeouf in the shotgun.
Oh, they're going like a full house.
High snap from center by LaBeouf. I don't know if he got there.
He did. Yeah,
he did. I'm sorry. I saw number 50 go backwards, but LaBeouf is actually going to have enough room. It's going to be a gain of 5 yards on the play.
Number 5 carried the ball. Oh, it was like a wildcat right there. That was number 5, Gregoire.
So Gregoire picked up the first down.
Yeah,
all right. So Gregoire is going to now be the running back.
That's from DH, so you know it's accurate.
Oh, yeah. LaBeouf in the shotgun. Good snap from center. He looks to throw. Now he's feeling some pressure. He's got a receiver wide open. Nobody within 10 yards, 15 yards. Touchdown, Ascension Catholic. Eagles secondary. Not expecting that. Ascension Catholic.
Eyes in the backfield.
Will add to the lead.
Man, it looked like we had him hemmed up. He started to kind of scramble. And then he saw him over there just, wide open.
So LaBeouf completes a 34-yard touchdown pass to let the Bulldogs add to their lead with 23 seconds left to play in the half. Low snap from center on the extra point. I don't think he got it.
It's wide left.
It is wide. So 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Ouachita Christian trailing the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs 20-10. I want to thank tonight's second quarter sponsor, D&H Sporting Goods. 2 locations in Bastrop and Sterlington to serve you. Stop by D&H Sporting Goods for all your Ouachita Christian Eagle gear. And they got a bunch of it.
Yeah, they do. I'm just sitting over here watching Coach Fitzhugh talk to his defensive backs over there. Pretty animated, which I understand why. He's talked about assignment football all week, and so far we've missed several assignments here in the first half.
Well, you and I both know Coach Fitzhugh and the staff are more than competent in making halftime adjustments.
Yeah, but I mean,
seen it for a long time.
You got to execute. You have to execute on the field.
Yep.
And there's been plays where we have not executed like we're supposed to, and it's hurt. It's hurt every single time we've missed. Now
this could be a problem, and if Jude Turner ever returns one of these, instead Voyon's going to return it. He'll pick up good yardage as usual. Get out to about the 40-yard line, and I think the Eagles, I don't know, Daniel, 14 seconds left.
Yeah, they got a timeout or 2 left, and I see Gavin Polk warming up over there. That
absolutely
might just give him a chance here.
Gain to 30 yards on the return. Pull it to a 1-score game.
Yep.
Eagles with 2 timeouts in their pocket.
Oh. And he's going to have his, his choice on where to throw it right here. They're in kind of that old prevent defense, 3 deep. Kind of a 3 deep zone.
Luke in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right.
Say they need to get to about the 30-yard line to give Gavin a reasonable chance.
Quick snap. Luke looks to throw it. He does. He sets up a screen to Macon Leonard. Leonard is going to, he's not going to have a whole lot there. As a matter of fact, the Eagles are going to need to burn a timeout in a hurry. Or let the clock expire, and they do.
No, they got a timeout. We got a timeout on the field.
It does.
Yep.
It does. That's exactly it. Stephen, Coach Fitz, you able to get that one in before time expired?
Yep, we got a timeout on the field.
Exciting halftime festivities. There was a timeout called by the Eagles. 4 seconds will be placed back on the clock. 4 seconds, timeout, Eagles.
Coach Fitz, you able to get the timeout in right before the halftime clock expired. Timeout sponsored by Campbell & House Attorneys at Law. Don't get played.
Call Wade.
Call Wade. 318-855-0285. Daniel, the Eagles, we've seen it a couple of times this season where their clock is down to almost nothing. They have a little trick play here every now and then that they kind of run, and I don't know if we'll see it here, but
I don't know if we'll see a trick play. I think here you want to get Luke kind of on the outside, let him heave one, maybe get a pass interference call, something like that. Maybe get lucky and somebody can catch it and break away. But man, you got to have time. You can't take a sack right here and cough it up. I know that.
2 receivers.
They're only rushing 3, so we should be able to give
on
Luke
either
time.
side. Luke in the shotgun. Macon will join him. Good snap from center. Luke looks to throw and does. Gonna run a reverse.
That didn't work.
And that's gonna be enough.
All right, wrong way.
And finally, Macon will be hemmed up and dropped. And that'll bring it into the first half of play, as the Eagles will get the football to start the second half here in Donaldsonville. The Ascension Catholic Bulldogs have come to play football, and they're going to go in at the half out in front of the Eagles now, 20-10. Let's see if we can go down to the field, check in with Mike Gray, Daniel, on a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, how you doing?
Well, I think we're going to make some adjustments, as I said, but defensively, that was just a simple wheel route. They scored on. We didn't pick it up. 14th game of the year, we need to be more disciplined than that, I think. And I think, of course, I know most of the halftime speeches, and I have a feeling this one will be an intense one.
Mm-hmm.
They're not better than us. And, that fumble in the first quarter gave them field position. They got a touchdown. We don't kick it deep, try to sky kick it. They get a return. A blown assignment on defense. We clean that up and just do what we know how to do. They're stacking 8, 9 in the box. Let's get some runs to the outside, and I think we'll be fine.
You know, Mike, it's pretty rare, too, for us to actually be losing the turnover battle in a football game as well,
Well, those linebackers are dropping back. They saw something on film. I think there was one, was it the Oak Grove game, where their linebackers bailed out in the throwing lanes on that end route. I don't know. The linebacker just dropped right back into the lane and threw it right to him on that last one. But the one that we were 4th down on and threw it to or 3rd down and we didn't quite get it, Patrick Turpin had broke free and was running down the field by himself, but he threw underneath and it was just a little short. So I think we'll watch the videos and be able to clean it up.
Well, Mike, I mean, you and I have been around Eagle football for a long time. Daniel's been around quite a while himself. And I think one thing we can all agree on is that Coach Fitzhugh and his staff are as good as anybody I've seen in the state at making halftime adjustments.
Well, look, I don't think the adjustments so much need to be made as some corrections, because, I'm hearing the coaches, I'm hearing the calls, and, you got 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, and that, making some mistakes. And we clean the mistakes up, do what I think they were coached to do in this game, and, we should come back and be okay.
Agreed. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. The Eagles are in a dogfight in Francisville, in Donaldsonville tonight against the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. Eagles trailing in this contest right now, 20-10. Coach Fitzhugh is the rest of the staff in at halftime trying to figure out what they can do to get this thing back on track. Daniel, we're going to take a break. You've been listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle football on the Ouachita Christian Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine.
Sports fans, this is Ashton Smith with Shelter Insurance. We are a local agency that specializes in providing the best coverages and service for our clients. We offer all your insurance needs such as auto, home, life, and commercial. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Please call us at 318-343-3582. You can find us at Facebook or at 205 Old Bastrop Road in Monroe. We are your shield. We are your shelter.
Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby. Here's what patients have to say.
Angela is an excellent healthcare provider. She has knowledge, compassion, and integrity.
As a single parent, it's nice to have a medical clinic that makes you feel welcome. Most clinics are just another visit to them.
Forsyth Family Medical treats you like family. Make Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby your home for family health care. 5000 Forsyth Bypass in Monroe.
There's no better time to get rid of those glasses or contacts. Now with the latest in LASIK. All laser eye LASIK. Safe and ultra precise. Call for a free evaluation. 318-32-LASER. 318-32-LASER.
Make the high humble decision for your LASIK care and clear vision.
If your car or truck is broken down, or you locked your keys in your vehicle, or you just need a flat fix, call Bears Towing and Recovery at 388-3021. In fact, why not just save the number in your cell phone? That's 388-3021. Bears Towing is on call 24 hours a day and 7 days a week.
Winning team, but there are always many obstacles.
Why wait? Start smiling today and visit NelaDental.com. Nela Dental would like to wish OCS the best this season. Go Eagles!
Dreher Contracting has been walked on and driven on all over town for 5 decades. Dreher Contracting has been serving our community for over 50 years. That's a lot of asphalt. Surface treatments, hot mix, parking lots, driveways, asphalt maintenance, dozer work, and crushed stone. You can walk and drive on us with confidence. Call 281-2242. Dreher Contracting in Bastrop.
There's no better time to get rid of those glasses or contacts. Now with the latest in LASIK. All laser eye LASIK. Safe and ultra precise. Call for a free evaluation. 318-32-LASER. 318-32-LASER.
Make the high humble decision for your LASIK care and clear vision.
Are you tired of pushing through the pain? Do you struggle day in and day out with simple tasks? Are you ready for change? If so, call Louisiana Pain Care. At Louisiana Pain Care, our doctors are board certified and fellowship trained to target the source of your pain and help you manage it. Visit lapaincare.com for more information and to schedule your appointment. Louisiana Pain Care, your spine care experts.
If your car or truck is broken down, or you locked your keys in your vehicle, or you just need a flat fix, call Bears Towing and Recovery at 388-3021. In fact, why not just save the number in your cell phone? That's 388-3021. Bears Towing is on call 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. They understand that an emergency doesn't happen at convenient times. Bears Towing, 388-3021. Bears Towing is a proud sponsor of OCS football.
Hi, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine. We have 2 locations to serve you, one on Darbone Lake in Farmerville and one right here on 165 North in Monroe. Come by and check us out. We have the best brands on the market: Phoenix Bass boats, Weldcraft aluminum boats, and your Gator Tail duck boat needs. Give us a call today at 318-545-5595 or check us out on the web at www.ludwig-marine.com. Mitch Ludwig and the Ludwig Marine crew would like to say, go Eagles.
Hey sports fans, this is Ashton Smith with Shelter Insurance. We are a local agency that specializes in providing the best coverages and service for our clients. We offer all your insurance needs such as auto, home, life, and commercial. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Please call us at 318-343-3582. You can find us at Facebook or at 205 Old Bastrop Road in Monroe. We are your shield. We are your shelter.
Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe. Wholesale jewelry with integrity. They provide honest, professional experience while offering stunning diamonds and fine jewelry at or below wholesale prices. And we do custom pieces by appointment. Engagement rings, tennis bracelets, pearls, earrings, necklaces, gemstones, loose diamonds, and jewelry repairs. Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm Home and Auto Insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is ready to help you combine home and auto and save with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Welcome back to the Farm Bureau broadcast booth. I want to thank Chris Thomas, the Farm Bureau agent. For all your insurance need, give Chris a call at 283-0200. And the Eagles find themselves down 20-10 at halftime. Looks like there's about 5 minutes and change left to go here at halftime. And I'm going to give you a couple halftime stats. Eagles had 8 possessions in the first half. The Bulldogs had 7. Luke Vadrine, 7 of 14, 60 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Tough going there in the first half for the Eagles offense. Eagles offense ran 28 plays for a total of 98 yards, and not much better for the Bulldogs, 24 plays for 127 yards. The big difference, in my opinion, so far in this game is the big kickoff return for the Bulldogs to put them up a touchdown. Eagles averaging 3.5 yards a play. Bulldogs averaging 5.3 yards a play. Let's see here. The quarterback, LaBeouf for Camille LaBeouf for the Bulldogs is 7 of 11 for 60 yards. A little more efficient, than our side there in the first half. Leading rusher for the Bulldogs, Gavin Gregoire, 9 carries for 54 yards. Leading rusher for the Eagles is Macon Leonard, 9 carries, 31 yards. Had the 1 fumble. Leading receiver for the Eagles is Jude Turner. Had 1 catch for 24 yards. Cam Vullion had 2 catches for 18 yards. Macon Leonard, Rich Coates, Patrick Turpin all pitch in with one catch each. Gavin Polk, 1 for 1 on field goals. Had a nice 34-yard field goal to make it 10 for the Eagles. Penalties have not played a huge part in this game. I don't see the penalties. I think the Eagles have had about 3 penalties for not much, about 12 yards. And Ascension Catholic not with too many penalties either. OCS with 2 turnovers, the fumble and the interception towards the end of the second quarter. And 2 for 10, 1 for 5, 3 for 17. So, the Bulldogs have 1 penalty for 5 yards. Eagles have 3 for 17 yards. So, again, not a huge factor. Third down conversions, Eagles are 4 of 7. Doing a good job on defense, though, 1 of 5. However, the Bulldogs did convert their only 4th down attempt. The Eagles did not. They're 0 for 1 on 4th down attempts. So that's our stats there in the first half. And kind of a score update on the other side of the bracket. Vermilion Catholic finds themselves in the lead ahead of the Kentwood Kangaroos. 20 to nothing at halftime. We'll face the winner of that game. A couple other score updates. Let's see. Calvary Baptist is down to Catholic New Iberia 14-10 at the half. Ash is ahead of John Curtis 14-0 at the half. General Trask down 10-0 against Haynesville, getting near to halftime. Sterlington with a big lead on the Gina Giants 35-0. St. James Wildcats down 28-22 to the Union Parish Farmers. And Neville down at the half 10-7 to Central Wildcats, and Ruston up 24-0 against Desterham. That's our in-game scoreboard update. Want to thank Shelter Insurance agent Ashton Smith. You can give her a call for all your insurance needs. Call Ashton at 343-3582. So the Eagles will look to make, I think Mike had it right. Not so much some adjustments, but maybe a little more discipline, a little more focus here in the second half. And you know, the gap assignment that we talked about before the game has been a big deal. It's not just the gaps, it's also the assignments. And we've missed some assignments. And, you know, the Eagles are not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. And so, you know, just a 10-point deficit. We're getting a little, kind of about a minute back from half. But, yeah, not really an offensive game there in the first half. You know, just kind of back and forth in between. Field position did play a huge part in the first half. Turnovers, yeah, they played a part too. I mean, we're down 2-1 in the turnover battle, and you know, but I think everything that we've seen is correctable. I think we're well prepared for this. I think, you know, everything's set up for the Eagles to make a comeback here in the second half.
Well, the Eagles do find themselves trailing in tonight's contest right now, 20-10 to the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. Eagles have made their way back onto the field, out of the locker room. About 2 minutes from getting this contest back underway here in the second half. The Eagles, well, they win the coin toss tonight and deferred to the second half, so they'll get the ball to start.
Pretty big possession here.
I would say that it may be, I mean, it may be the biggest possession of this game, because if the Eagles can go down the field, put a touchdown on the board, and let Ascension Catholic know, you know, pretty early that, hey, we're here to play, that could be a big momentum shift for you. Or, you know, or not.
Yeah, or not. That's right. You got to figure, though, that one of these offenses is going to break through here in a little bit. With the back and forth and the field position and the turnovers, the difference in this game right now is the kickoff return. And so maybe the Eagles can set themselves up with good position. You know, we received, 3 kickoffs already. We know where they're going to kick the ball. So maybe we can position ourselves to kind of set up a pretty good return. Cam's returned 2 of them, had done a good job. But, man, you know, it sure would be nice for number 32 to get his hands on the ball. 1 touch in the first half, and I think that's going to change here in the second half.
Well, in all fairness, too, you know, in Cam's defense, I mean, the Eagles have started a couple of those drives off at the 40-yard line, and just unable to get anything going. As you know, you want to credit that to this Ascension Catholic defense. They've done a good job of you know, bottling up the Eagle running game. Nobody really able to get to that second or third level so far tonight. And the Eagles, again, not really found a rhythm in passing the football as well. Not throwing it down the field, not finding the open guys, and we're having a tough time offensively so far tonight. But you and I both know Coach Fitzhugh and his staff, some of the best in the business at making halftime adjustments. And now we're going to find out if and what those adjustments were as we get ready to get the second half underway. And handling the kicking chores for Ascension Catholic.
To begin the second half.
Number 7, Johnny Viallo. He'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. Number 32 for the Eagles is Jude Turner. He's deep. Hadn't gotten his hands on the football so far tonight. And this is one's going to be a short kick as well. And this one's going to be handled by Tristan Raymond. And Tristan does a nice job typically, Daniel, getting north and south as he does there.
Not much
room. Eagles will have decent field position now. They'll start this drive at their own 32-yard line.
That's about where they've started every kickoff return. You know, Ascension Catholic's done a really good job of coverage. And I think it's obvious right there that they're trying to kick away from Jude Turner.
Gain of 12 yards on the return. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Opening play and opening drive of the second half. Trailing in this contest right now, 20-10 to 10. Vadrine will send 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Lone running back with him in the backfield is Leonard. Well, actually, Turner joins him. Luke pulls this one down. Nice pass underneath to Turpin. Turpin will pick up nice yardage. Gain of 4 on the play. Nice throw and a nice catch that time by the Eagles. Luke doing a good job of throwing that one on time, Daniel.
Yeah, not a bad start to a drive. Kind of working the short pass. I think that's one way that you can open up your entire offense. If you can complete short passes, it makes the defense respect it, and it kind of can open up the run game and the deep pass.
2nd and 6. Hands this one inside to Macon. Macon's got some running room. It's a tough run, but he's going to be real close to an Eagle first down. He needed 6. He picked up 5. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Immediately, one thing you see, Daniel, is 3rd very manageable.
Yes.
This Eagle offense is going to have to get the push up front to pick up this first down. Turner will join Leonard in the backfield. Luke in the shotgun. Sends Turner in motion. Luke's going to call his own number here, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Gain of 5 yards on the play, needed 1, and that's going to be more than enough for a community pharmacy first down as the Eagles keeping this drive alive so far.
Yeah, doing a good job. Your kind of first goal when you get the ball is to pick up a first down, and the Eagles do that on the ground. That's good to see. May be able to continue. Well, they did have the first pass. The first play was a pass.
2 receivers left, 2 right. 1 running back in the backfield. Luke. Play action. Now he's going to roll. He's going to feel pressure. Does a great job of eluding the first man, but unfortunately unable to unload it, and he's going to get sacked.
The quarterback, Luke Vadrine, is sacked back at the 41-yard line.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, immediate pressure on Luke. Really nowhere to go. Shakes off 1 tackler, unable to find some room there, any space. So the Eagles find themselves behind the sticks. 2nd and 15.
Lost back to the 41-yard line, loss of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Eagles go to the sideline for the play call.
No need to panic on 2nd and 15.
Luke will send 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. An offset eye backfield with him in the shotgun. Luke in the gun, gets a good snap, has time this time. Now he feels some pressure. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run it. And he got back to the line and then lost yardage. Well, they're giving him forward progress for gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 14.
The quarterback, Luke Vadrine, tries the right side.
Pressure that time, Daniel.
Yes, but I think Luke had a little more time than he thought he did. I think he escaped the pocket just a little bit early, tried to step up, didn't like what he saw, and then tries to roll out to his right. Really nowhere to go there.
3rd and 14. Vadrine in the shotgun, 1 running back with him in the gun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Luke this time looks to throw. Pump fake, put some air into this one. Got a receiver, it's going to be caught. Still on his feet is Boyan. And at that time, Luke Vadrine put it on him.
Yes.
Big gain on the play, more than enough for a community pharmacy first down as Boyan does a great job of hauling it in. Gain of 42 yards on the play as the Eagles now find themselves first down and 10 at the Bulldog 16-yard line.
Yeah, the biggest offensive play of the night. I like the pump fake. We haven't seen that.
Luke in the shotgun, turns, hands this one inside to Macon. Macon inside, Macon across the 10, inside the 5.
He's in.
Washita Christian. Macon Leonard takes it in from 16 yards out.
21, wasn't it?
And the Eagles actually, you know what, 16,
hey, we'll
15,
take it.
21.
We'll take the touchdown.
I gotta wait on Donnie.
Yep.
16 yards out.
16.
As the Eagles turn the opening possession of the second half into a touchdown. Gavin Polk on to attempt the extra point. Try and cut this lead to a field goal.
Man, what a run by
Patrick Turpin to hold.
What a run.
That was a tough run. Good snap, good hold. And Gavin, it's true.
Yeah. So we had our longest pass play and our longest running play. Hey, 7 points. We'll take it.
17 to 20.
Yes,
we got a game. The Eagles answer the call. The Eagle offense comes out, and Daniel, I mean, it wasn't pretty.
A little sputter.
You think?
Yeah.
a sputter, a step. But I will say this, a great job that time of maintaining his composure. Luke gets a big hit on the far side of the field. He gets sacked, all kinds of things. But Luke does a great job of maintaining his composure and delivering a strike to Voyon there on the far side of the field, which sparked that drive and kept it alive.
Well, a couple great play calls, too. Kind of Eagles may have seen something that they liked, able to rip off their 2 biggest plays of the game so far, and now they find themselves in business right here. Right back in the game in just, 3 minutes and 51 seconds into the second half.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Gavin will tee this one up at the 40-yard line, and believe it or not, it looks like we're going to kick it deep.
Ooh.
As he'll take a long run up for this one and hopefully get some leg into this one. Not a whole lot of wind blowing, but if there was, it'd be coming into his face. Gavin gets his leg into it. This is a high kick. It's going to back the Bulldogs up to around the 3-yard line. Eagle kickoff coverage team is down, and they're going to do a great job.
Yep.
20-yard line.
That's what
exactly what you're looking for.
You want to see.
19 yards on the return. First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. It looks like they'll put it right at the 20, maybe the 21-yard line, or actually 22 by the time they shake it out. First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. Their first drive here in the second half. The Eagles' first drive resulted in a touchdown, 17-20. Bulldogs. LaBeouf in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the gun. Good snap from center. Going to hand this one inside. That's going to be number 23, and Josh Barber is going nowhere. Loss of 2 yards on the play. Defensively up front for the Eagles. Great penetration that time, and they shut the run down.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Barber carry the ball, I believe, tonight.
No, second time.
Second time.
Saw him earlier, and he actually picked up about 6 yards. But that time, the Eagle defense, and I will tell you, the time he picked up 6 was north and south. He was actually going sideways, and the Eagle defense is there. And now the Eagles are going to give him a freebie. It looks like number 50, Stacy Shaw, is going to jump into their backfield, and he's going to cost the Eagles 5 yards. Boy, penalties this time of the year are tough to deal with, especially in a team like Ascension Catholic. Loss of 2 made it 2nd and 12. Now you're going to be looking at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, especially when you get them behind the sticks on their first play of the half. You get them back in second manageable here.
2nd and 7. Ball at their own 25-yard line for the Bulldogs. LaBeouf in the gun. Gregoire joins him in the gun. He's going to take this one right up the middle, running hard. This Eagle defense, Daniel, is almost like, letting him come to him rather than attacking him. He picks up 8 yards on the play, and that's enough for another Bulldog first down.
Wrapped up at number 7, Cooper Russell.
First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Clock running with 6:52 left to play in the third quarter. Eagles trailing in this contest right now, 17-20. Camille LaBeouf in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left and right. 4 receivers part of the set. Sends Gregoire in motion. Looks to Gregoire out in the flat. That's got to be something.
Yes.
That's got to be a great defensive play, but I mean, number 35 almost grabs our cornerback to keep him from getting inside.
In the backfield.
Big loss on the play. It's going to be a loss of 4. Now the Bulldogs are going to get behind the sticks again, Daniel. 2nd now and 14.
Here's where discipline comes into play. Do not give them back. Give them those yards back. Great play by Aiden Eldridge on defense.
Oh, a great job of and he had to basically kind of fight through what would be a tough block to get away from.
That's a good way of putting it. He had to peel him off.
2nd down and 12, or 2nd down and 14 for the Bulldogs. Ball at their own 29-yard line. LaBeouf again is going to throw this one in the backfield. He looks to throw, and they got a receiver behind an Eagle defender. Oh, you gotta be able to play the ball, right?
Yeah. I'm not crazy about that call.
Number 3, Cy Landry, incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
Pretty tough to not be able to try and catch the football.
Yeah, it's kind of a double pass right there. I think that'll be enough for the first down. It's a 15-yarder, and yep, it'll move the sticks.
Against the Eagles, 15-yard mark-off. First down, Bulldogs at their own 44-yard line.
Well, at least it wasn't a touchdown, Dave.
First down and 10, following the pass interference call for Ascension Catholic. LaBeouf looks to throw, has time.
Oh,
He's
my
just going to throw this one as deep as he can, and
we'll take those 15, I tell you.
yeah, we'll take that 15-yard penalty.
And
you know what that was?
That was not good coverage and saving a touchdown.
Yeah, that's pass interference, and we'll take it every time and twice on Sunday. The beautiful thing about high school football is it's only 15 yards.
Yeah.
Ethan Higgins on coverage.
15-yard penalty versus a touchdown any day. But again, the Eagles completely out of position on the back end.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to figure something out because if you're Ascension Catholic, why do you even run the ball? Why do you run the ball? Just throw it deep. We are having a tough time covering it. It's like once they get to 15 yards, we just let them keep running. We got to flip our hips, and I know they work on that in practice.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball now in Eagle territory at the Eagle 41. And they're going to run the football here. Eagles do a good job of stringing it out. Gain of 5.
Tripped up that time by number 5, Brandon Melton.
Second down and 5 for Ascension Catholic. Clock running too, 5:15 left to play in the third quarter. You mentioned it, Daniel. It's going to be a fast game, and that's exactly what we're seeing. 5 minutes left to play here in the quarter. Eagles trail 17-20.
Yeah, great first drive to start off the half. Now we got to get a stop.
LaBeouf in the shotgun. 2 running backs join him in the gun. Send a man in motion. LaBeouf calls for the ball. He looks to throw, and he's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete.
Good pressure by Hunter Traxler there.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, intended for number 88, Jamiris Bro, who a bit like a tight end. Looks like he's probably 6'3", 220, and good thing is unable to get the ball. LaBeouf unable to get the ball to him because of the pressure.
3rd and 5, big play here for the Bulldogs. I'm sure you're looking at 4-down territory, but 3rd and 5 here. LaBeouf in the shotgun. Greg Watt joins him in the gun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left.
All right.
And it looks like
timeout.
We're going to have a timeout.
On the field, Ascension Catholic.
Looks like it's taken by the Bulldogs. Play clock running down dangerously low. That timeout brought to you by the fine folks at Campbell and House Attorneys at Law. Don't get played.
Call Wade.
You got to call Wade. Don't fall victim to being played when you can reach out to Wade and the fine folks at Campbell and House Attorneys at Law. Call them today, 318-855-0285. And again, we want to thank Campbell and House Attorneys at Law for sponsoring timeouts this year on Eagle Radio. Yeah, big play here.
Big play. Bulldogs find themselves, in Eagle territory. 3rd and 5. It is a big play. So far on this drive, let's see, 13 minus 6, 7 yards of offense and 20 yards of penalties.
3rd and 5 is a great time to dial up the long ball.
I mean, if you're offense, yes, especially with your success. I mean, 2 of them on this drive have gone for 15 yards on penalties.
3rd and 5, Greg Waugh in the backfield with LaBeouf. And LaBeouf will do just that. He feels pressure immediately. They set up the screen.
Oh, that's a block in the bag.
LaBeouf screen pass to Gavin Gregoire. He's down to the 12-yard line.
Our screen.
24-yard pickup for the Bulldogs.
First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. Big gain on the play. Put this ball at the Eagle 13-yard line. Eagles defensively have had a really tough time coming up for an answer. First down and 10. Clock running with 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. LaBeouf is going to turn, hands this one inside. Again, that's number 23, Barber. And Barber will fall forward for a couple of yards, too. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. They put this right around the 11-yard line.
Number 5, Brandon Melton.
calling on this Eagle defense to respond, Daniel.
Yeah, kind of got their backs against the wall here. 2nd and 8 inside the red zone.
LaBeouf in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 3 right. Empty backfield. LaBeouf looks to throw. He's got time, and he does.
Good,
and that one's
good,
incomplete.
Cooper Thomas, great coverage.
Great job that time by Thomas, Daniel, as you mentioned, as Cooper goes up, gets his arm between the receiver and the ball, swats it down. Does a great job of positioning himself, looking back at the quarterback that time.
Yep.
And does a good job.
Steps into the lane, just on a quick slant. They got behind him, and he jumps up and knocks it down.
You know, Thomas, a freshman, he just doesn't play like a freshman. The guy plays really heads-up football a lot of the time.
Especially in the postseason. We have seen him really emerge here in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
All right, here you go. 3rd down and 8. Eagle defense is going to, again, have to answer the bell. LaBeouf calls for the ball, keeps this one on the ground with Greg Waugh. He's got some running room, and the Eagles.
Oh, he's short. He's short. 4th and 1.
It's going to be 4th down and 1, and it looks like. I tell you what, you know, it looks like Ascension Catholic is going to give the Eagles a chance here. And I don't know, I probably kicked the field goal here, but it looks like the Bulldogs are going to roll with it.
No, you would not kick the field goal here. 4th and 1.
I don't know. I got a 23-point, I got a 3-point lead. But I'm just telling you. I mean, this is a big momentum swing. If you're able to get penetration and shut this down.
But you still have to go 90 whatever yards.
Greg Waugh is going to operate.
Oh yeah, we'll take that. There we go.
There we go. And now you're going to be looking at 4th and 6. Now maybe you look at the field goal, or do you keep the offense on the field?
I might be with you here.
Against the Bulldogs will back them up 5 yards.
And right now, LaBeouf comes back onto the field, and he's not a holder.
Well, number 7, he did the kickoff, Johnny Viallo.
And Viallo is on the field now. But Viallo is not lining up to kick the football.
Looks like a lot of confusion right here with this Bulldog
Play
offense.
clock is now down to 15, so Viallo is going to play receiver.
Hey, hold your water right here.
Is going to send a man in motion. And he looks to throw. He's got a receiver out in the flat.
Oh, Eagles ball.
Going to take over on
Eagles
downs.
ball.
The Eagle offense and defense is finally going to answer the bell. And I gotta tell you, it didn't look like Ascension Catholic was ever comfortable.
No, they didn't. They were wiggling. They were running players in and out, trying to move across the line, flip sides, and then they kind of got in a rush right there, and it looked like the throw was a little bit rushed, kind of behind the receiver. The Eagles with the break right there. Now they're going to take the ball over. Have to go 91 yards.
LaBeouf had him open in the flat. This Eagle offense is going to have to respond. If you want to go play for a state championship, you got to earn it. The Ascension Catholic Bulldog defense is making them work all night long. Vadrine is in the shotgun. Making Leonard will join him.
And we're going in the pistol.
Oh, no. That's going to be disastrous.
Oh, no. That's a safety.
That is going to be disastrous.
The ball is snapped over the head of the quarterback.
The Eagles with an opportunity there.
That is a safety. 2 points for the Bulldogs.
Just disastrous.
Yep. Not what you wanted to see.
If you want to play for a state championship in the Superdome, you got to earn it. And right now, a lot of mistakes, just a lot of mistakes being made by this Eagle football team. The defense, Daniel, they bent last time, but they didn't break. And well, I tell you what, they're
going to call on them again right here.
They're going to be called on immediately. Interesting, though, to see what the Eagles will go with here. I'm going to assume they'll probably go with a kick. Now, they're going to have to kick this one. I think from around the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Gavin will trot out.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he's going to punt. He just threw his tee back.
Yeah. Be interesting. I will tell you this. I mean, he's one of the most talented kickers that you and I've seen in the state of Louisiana. Probably in any of the classifications we've seen. I mean, any number of things he can do. Or he may just punt it.
Yep. He's a good punter, you know, and I see him in practice, and he can really get some hang time.
a punt from here with this kind of formation, it's placed in the proper place, could cause you some problems.
Yeah.
If you're the Bulldogs. But we'll see. Gavin's going to have to punt this from his 20-yard line. Inside of it. Eagles now trail 22-17. Gavin gets his leg into it. It's a really nice punt. And it may have hit a Bulldog. And now for sure it's hit a Bulldog.
Oh, it's still down. Oh.
Eagles can't do it.
Nope.
They couldn't do it. They couldn't get the football.
Nope. That was
there's your opportunity right there.
That was a good opportunity. The ball was all over the place.
And I told you.
Yes,
I told
you were
you.
right. 100%.
I mean, you're going to be looking at a bunch of guys who don't typically field punts.
Yep.
He put it right there in a great position. It was a well-punted football, and unfortunately for the Eagles, they couldn't come up with the football.
No, now the Bulldogs are with pretty solid field position here to start this.
Pretty solid field position, but you know, Daniel, I mean, not as bad as it could have been. I mean, Gavin does a good job of getting it in the air.
Yep. Yeah, well, having said that, it's about as good as you can expect after a safety.
Absolutely. First down and 10, LaBeouf in the shotgun. He handles a high snap from center. Gregoire has nowhere to go this time. Eagle defense answers the call. Lost a yard. Going to be 2nd and 11. Well, I tell you, this Eagle defense, you're asking a lot. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you ask me to put on my Ascension Catholic hat right now, I'm going to throw this ball as deep as possible right down the middle of the field, because we've got some folks that are walked up.
Oh, they're 8 yards.
Pretty close to the line of scrimmage for somebody that's been getting blown by. 2nd and 11.
Man, we're going to cover one.
LaBeouf is going to run this. And I got to tell you something.
Oh, ball's out.
The ball's in the air, and I don't think the Eagles got it. That's
what a hit.
2 balls in the air the Eagles are able to come up with.
Yeah.
It's going to be a loss of 1 yard on the play. And I got to tell you,
man,
the Bulldogs have, you know, now you know, it's 3rd and forever, so maybe this is the one they throw it on.
Well, it's 3rd and 12, but, man, Eli Red comes up and makes a great hit right there. The ball pops up in the air about 12 feet.
Eagles can't come up with it.
It lands in the hands of a Ascension Catholic player.
All right, come on, guys. 3rd down at 12. LaBeouf in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to look to throw. We got some pressure on him, and he's going to be shy of the first down.
He picked up.
And it's going to be interesting to see. What do you do here if you're a Bulldog?
Oh, you got to punt it away. I mean, I would think.
Here we go. And it looks like he's going to keep LaBeouf on the field. This is a huge opportunity for the Eagle defense. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Well, he's already used 1 timeout.
The play clock's not even running.
Oh, it is over here. Well, kind of.
What is it?
Oh,
okay.
I gotcha.
Okay. So they're going to have to try and get to, well, that's just a quarter.
It is. They're going to take this. They're trying to hard count and then take it to the quarter. Do not jump off sides.
And they don't.
Yep. Good job.
Good job by the Eagle defense.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, your score. 22.
So, 22-17. It's a big 4th down play coming up here for Ascension Catholic. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray, Marion State Bank sideline report. What's up, Mike?
Like a greased pig on occasions there. We couldn't get anybody on it. It seems like it, just has to happen bounce our way, but it didn't either time. We just have a 4th and 5. Let's get a stop. Let's get a score. We just have to be careful right here. We've got to keep somebody on the outside on this zone read. That's a 5-yard run every time if we don't have somebody out there. So looks like they're going to punt it.
Yeah, it looks that way. Thanks a lot. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. I got to tell you, my cardiologist is hating me right now.
Yeah.
4th down and 4. And the Bulldogs, well, let's just say they've lined up to punt it.
Man, the Eagles could use some break right here, some type of rolling snap or something errant.
They lined up like they going to punt it.
Really good snap.
And they do. And this is not a good punt.
There we go.
That may be the break we're looking for. As that's going to travel out of bounds, and the Eagles will end up with good field position here.
40.
And they're going to need every bit of it. 11 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in the football game. And the Eagles are going to have the ball first down at 10 at their own 40-yard line. Trailing in this contest 22-17. The punt covers 13 yards. No return. Daniel, you can't ask for much better field position after a punt. And the Eagle defense doing a great job that time against the Bulldogs. First and 10, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Vadrine in the shotgun. Leonard joins him in the gun. Going to give this one inside to Leonard. Nice, tough run that time by Leonard. He'll get his forward progress out to the 45. A gain of 5 on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 5.
And I tell you,
I will. We're both going to say, I got to tell you, Jude Turner, I don't know that he's touched the ball one time tonight.
One time. But I'm going to tell you this, too. That was a really fast third quarter. The Eagles with really 2 possessions. One of them was a one-play safety.
Second 5. The drain turns, hands this one to Leonard. Leonard's got some running room. Now he's across the 40, staying on his feet, dragged down inside the 35-yard line. Nice, tough run that time by Macon Leonard. As the Eagles finally finding a little bit of running room in this tough Bulldog defense, a gain of 20 yards on the play and more than enough for a community pharmacy first down.
At the Bulldog 35.
Yeah, you almost see it. I mean, you know, on that last possession, not the safety, but the one before that, the Eagles were finding some success on the ground, hopefully wearing down this Bulldog defense just a little bit.
First down and 10 at the Bulldog 35. Vadrine in the shotgun. Good snap. Again goes with Leonard, and this time he's met at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 1. Actually fell forward for it. Second and 9. Clock running with 10 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the football game. Eagles trailing 22-17. Got to put some points on the board here.
Bring up second and 9.
Offset eye backfield beside Luke Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Good snap from center. Hands this one to Macon. Macon's got some running room, but he's going to be hit at the second level. Gain 2. All right, so here we go with another third and long. Eagles cannot get through that second level on a lot of these runs, Daniel.
3-yard pickup on the play up to the 32-yard line.
Third and 6. Call it 6, but I'm thinking maybe 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers, right, 1 left. Gonna have to find one of them open downfield. Luke's gonna roll. I think he's got everybody covered downfield. Now he's gonna have to set up, reverse his field. He's gonna try to pick up this first down, and he's gonna pick up good yardage.
He's close.
Depends on where they spot it, and they're gonna spot it short. Probably a lot shorter than it looked, but a gain of 5 on the play. The Eagles with no choice here but to go for it.
27-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
And the Eagles are going to take a timeout here. All the timeouts brought to you by the fine folks at Campbell & House Attorneys at Law. Don't get played.
Call Wade.
9 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in the football game. The Eagles take a timeout here, and we're going to go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray at a Marion State Bank sideline report. How we doing, Mike?
He was open on that last one. He slipped in the cut. Of course, his leg. I mean, you can tell he's a little tired. I say swap it out to 32 right here, and let's get 2 yards and let's get this down the field. You can tell Macon's. I don't want to say tired, but I mean those long runs and getting hit.
Yeah.
And we're going fast.
Well, it looked like there was pretty good blocking on that run, and then he only picks up 2 yards.
He went to turn and slipped, and then. Anyway, it's 32 right here. He hadn't carried the ball. He's fresh. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report.
27, 9:21.
4th down and 2. The Eagles with an offset eye backfield. Jude Turner is going to be the fullback, making Leonard the tailback. 1 receiver split wide to the left. Luke calls for the ball, hands this one inside to Leonard. I tell you what, that's a really tough run that time, and that's going to be more than enough for a first down. Macon picks up 5 yards on the play. And I'll tell you this, I don't know where that burst has been all night, but Macon with an explosive burst right up the middle of the field that time.
Yeah, he kind of just runs into the pile, goes over the top right there. Knew the job right there. Pick
John
up the first
Turner,
down.
though, Daniel, loses his helmet on the play, so he'll trot out. Eagles will have to bring somebody in for him for one play.
Yeah, Hunter Canal will come in. He'll play that. He's going to be on the left side of Stacy Shaw.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. For Community Pharmacy, first down. At the Bulldog 23-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun, turns, hands this one inside to Leonard. And Leonard's going to keep the pile moving, and so is Jude Turner helping
pushing him down
along.
the field.
Nice job of running the football by the senior running back, Macon Leonard. A gain of 7 yards on the play. The Eagles continuing to move this football. They found a little life, and this offensive line is starting to enforce the will.
Just outside the Bulldog 15.
The drain in the gun. Turns, hands this one inside. Jude Turner. Turner gets inside the 10-yard line. A tough run that time by Jude. He picks up 6 yards on the play and more than enough for a Community Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, that's Jude's first carry tonight, like Mike mentioned, and picks up a tough 6 yards. Good time to roll with number 32 here.
Luke turns, hands it again to Jude. Again, Jude with a tough run, a physical run as he gets inside
my goodness.
the 10-yard line. And I'm not sure what's going on after the play, but a gain of 3 yards. But that's fine. I will tell you this: if you want to scramble with somebody, Jude is the guy to do it with.
Yep.
So it is going to bring up, looks like second down now and goal for the Eagles. They put it at the 6-yard line.
7-yard line.
Clock running with 7:26 left to play. The Eagles are going to have to get this in. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Turner, the lone running back. Good snap. Gives this one to Jude. Jude is going to get hit at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He's going to fight forward for some yards. But Ascension Catholic making it tough. A gain of 1. So here we go. 3rd and goal from the 6.
6-yard line.
Eagles having a really tough time trying to do anything inside.
3rd and goal for the Eagles from the 6.
Third and goal, 6-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. Going to keep this one himself. He's not going to get there.
Nope, he's down to about the 4.
The quarterback, Luke
Gain of
Vadrine,
2.
keeps it up the middle.
Got inside the 5 to the 4, so it's going to be 4th and goal at the 4-yard line. And this, you don't want to say this is anywhere near a ball game type play.
This is a big play,
but it's the biggest play we've had in the ball game. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Coach Fitzhugh is going to take a timeout. I want to thank tonight's 3rd quarter sponsor too, Daniel. Randall's Captain Avery Seafood and Specialty Meats. The 3rd quarter was brought to you by Randall's Captain Avery's Seafood and Specialty Meats. For all your tailgating needs and catering needs, call Randall's. Fine folks at Randall's Captain Avery's and Specialty Meats do a fantastic job. If you've, I don't know, Daniel, I'm sure you have sampled some of Randall's fare.
Oh, yeah,
and,
no doubt about it.
I have yet to walk out of there eating something and gone, I wonder what. It's all good.
Yeah.
And I want to thank them for their continued support of Ouachita Christian Eagle Athletics and sponsoring tonight's 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little, I don't know, it looks like Fitz, you call that timeout to kind of rally the troops and to make sure they have the right play call. Everybody's all on the same page right here. You mentioned it. This is the biggest play of the game up until this point.
Absolutely.
I say a lot of time left, but you just did our 3rd quarter sponsor, and we're halfway through the 4th.
Exactly.
I mean, that 3rd quarter flew by, so don't take it for granted.
This is everybody inside.
Yep.
Vadrine with a full house backfield. Leonard and Turner beside him. Luke's going to send a man in motion and call for the ball. He's going to run this one himself.
He's in.
Ouachita
He's
Christian. Luke Vadrine is going to take it in from 4 yards out. And Ouachita Christian will take the lead.
Oh, no.
All right, we've got we got an injured player on the play for the Bulldogs. And looks like he's shaking up on the play. He's getting some attention right now at the goal line. But the Eagles do take the lead here in Donaldsonville for the first time tonight.
Number 2.
Or actually, you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time tonight.
No, it's not.
But
no.
it only the lead we had only lasted moments.
Oh,
They kicked it off, and he took it to the house.
That's right. That's right. Looks like we're going to go for 2. No, we're kicking. We're kicking 1.
Well,
Maybe.
1 will give us a 20. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take a 2-point lead here. So, well, the player number 1, Daigle, is up. It looked like it was just cramps.
Well, Daigle, I will say this. That's good for the Bulldogs because he's also their punter. Does a great job punting the football. There's a snap, the hold, and the kick is up and good. The Eagles are going to take a 2-point lead with 6 minutes and 12 seconds. And Daniel, the big thing about it is with 6:25, I mean, some of these drives that everybody's gone on tonight, you know, you put yourself in an awkward position here with a field goal being able to beat you.
You do, and maybe that was the thinking that they don't have the personnel to kick a field goal. I don't know how many they've kicked this year. From the kickoffs, it doesn't look like there's a lot of range there. Having said that, you go ahead and take the 2-point lead. Even if they score and go for 2, you can still take the lead on a touchdown and an extra point. You know, if you fall behind, I don't know.
Yeah, it's yeah. So in any case, I mean, you know, the case that, you know, you try for the 2, you don't get it, you still got a 1-point lead, you know, you lose by a field goal, right?
Well, here's the thing. Our defense is going to have to play right here.
Our defense is going to play right here. These guys have been playing great so far, unless the Bulldogs decide to start throwing the football down the field.
I know. Here's the thing about our defense and our secondary. You know, we struggle covering people deep, but as long as we don't break, and you mentioned earlier, we bend, but we don't break, we can force a turnover. We've been good at that. We've been good at picking off the ball. We've had 1 in every game this season except for 2. And so, you know, maybe we can force the Bulldogs here to make a mistake. I know we would need to kick this ball deep, though.
Yeah, here we go. I was going to say, I mean, he paused like he may have been setting up for a squib, but instead, Gavin gets his leg into this one, and now we got penalty markers all over the field.
I guess our illegal procedure, whatever. No, it'll be offsides. He'll scoot back.
Looks like the Eagles will get hit with a penalty.
Dead ball, the Eagles were offside. They'll try to kick off again from the 35.
All right, I'm going to move it back to the 35 right here.
All right, Gavin. Put it in play.
Or not.
Gavin will kick it from his 35. And another. Oh, boy, this is a bullet.
He got that one, yep.
This one is going to back
him
up. He's in the end zone, both feet.
He's letting him go out. What?
How is that possible?
Well, they say the ball was out.
Okay, well, hey, you know what?
We've seen it this year several times.
Well, let's say this. I mean, the ball's at the 20-yard line, whether he brings it out or not. So it's first down and 10 for the
What a kick.
Yeah, he hammered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say the ball is in the, out of the.
They used to be a lot more strict on that rule. Like, if anything went over, you know, they'd whistle it dead, player safety, all that stuff. But they've been letting them bring it out.
Well, hey, you know what? In all fairness, the ball doesn't lie, right?
Yeah.
It's first and down and 10 at the 20-yard line. So.
Well, they just gave him 2 yards. I don't know.
All right, so it's first down and 10 at the 22.
Still first and 10, yep.
All right, so LaBeouf goes to work for the Bulldogs. LaBeouf brings it in. He gives this one inside, and now the Eagles do a good job. Flying to the football, a lot more intensity. Gain of 1 on the play.
Got the number 54, Jackson Mann.
It's going to bring up second down and 9 for Ascension Catholic.
You just got to, I mean, they're going to throw the ball deep at some point. It may not be this play, but you know they're going to take a shot.
Well, we got everybody within 8 yards of the football right now.
You know they're going to take a shot.
Bulldogs not in any real hurry. They go to the sideline for the play. LaBeouf sets up his offense. 2 left, 2 right. one running back with him in the backfield. Turns, going to hand this one to Gregoire, and he's going to go down.
That's got to be hold. Okay, we'll take it. Lost 2.
Lost a 3 on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. Now, could we? Do you think that we could get the DBs to back up a little bit? I don't know.
Well, we cannot.
Here we go.
We cannot. We are in a glass cage.
3rd and 12. The Bulldogs are going to have to throw this football, I would think.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
No, that looked like Stacy Shaw again.
No, it was Hunter Traxler kind of.
Okay, it is Traxler. You can tell now.
He was trying to get to the backfield, put pressure.
Well, we just made a difficult
still gotta get a stop
situation
here.
a lot easier.
Yeah.
That's 2 offsides calls against the defensive line. That defensive lineman,
you watch the ball.
You gotta watch the ball.
Watch the ball.
All right, here we go. The penalty is going to make it a lot more manageable here. 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 12. But I think you're going to see the same play out of LaBeouf.
Yeah, I do too.
2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He looks to throw and does, and that one's going to be complete. Number 6 on the coverage that time was Eli Red. I say coverage, he just ran him out of bounds. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down, Bulldogs. 4 minutes with the clock running. That was really, in all fairness, a huge 1st down for the Bulldogs.
That was a huge 1st down, but at the same time, I mean, nothing got behind the Eagles there, and I think that's what they were playing.
Fair enough. 1st down and 10 for Ascension Catholic. Eagles leading this game 24-22. Got a wide open receiver out in the out.
That's incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Gregoire.
That's one of those back foot throws, you know, that just hang in the air forever and just floated.
What, hey, and you know what? Be real glad it was, because there wasn't an Eagle defender within 10 yards. They've had a lot of success throwing to them in the flat, running off the Eagle coverage underneath. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Eagles hanging on to a 2-point lead. Clock stops with 4:24 left to play in the football game. LaBeouf sends a man in motion. He pulls this one down and throws it.
Holding!
Oh my!
You got to be kidding me!
I don't. You know that
we
is,
might have to tell them how to do their job.
You know, how is
that's. I mean, he was falling on the ground holding him.
You cannot make a tackle in the flat if you're being held.
Oh my goodness!
I mean that takes place right in front. 3rd down and 1 for the Bulldogs.
Man,
that's an easy play out in the flat if you can hold. 3rd and 1.
Golly.
Eagle defense is going to have to respond. We're going to give this to Greg. Oh, we're going to have encroachment.
Here we go.
On the Eagles.
Here we go. Here we go.
5-yard mark off and a Bulldog 1st down. That advances the ball to the Eagles 46, 1st down Bulldogs.
1st and 10 for Ascension Catholic. 3 receivers wide right, 2 left. Empty backfield. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the game. LaBeouf. Ball's on the ground.
Yes.
Of course. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's got to be intentional.
It's either grounding or
a fumble.
A fumble.
So what are we going to have? We're going to have a flag on the ground? There we go. Nope. No, we're going to call it a fumble. So I guess it fumbled forward, and they're probably going to make about 7 yards. Or do the Eagles have it?
Eagles covered it.
That beanbag is on the ground. That's not a penalty marker. That's a turnover. With a beanbag on the ground, unless I'm mistaken, that's going to be a change of possession. He's got it right there.
Remember your cardiologist right here.
I know. I got a cardiologist that hates me right now. But now
it's ground. They're going to call grounding.
All right.
That is a terrible call. It should be a fumble. He's right. It should be a fumble.
Intentional grounding the call against the Bulldogs.
All right, so now it's what, 2nd and 22 or something?
2nd and long. Donnie will have to do the math on this one. But make no mistake, we're in bump and run down here. We're in press coverage with nobody over the top. Okay? 2nd 22.
Well, we got three receivers over here. Okay, there we go.
Now we shift. I don't think the coaching staff can yell any louder. Greg Waugh is going to keep this on the ground. He's going to get hammered.
Yeah.
Tough run that time by Greg Waugh. Gain of 4 yards on the play, but the clock's going to keep running. Actually, 3. You're inside of 3 minutes now.
Yeah, 3rd and we got 18.
This is 4-down territory or 4-down possession. Got to. The Bulldogs have been burning some timeouts. I think they may have one left. It's 3rd and 18. The defensive backs have got to be on their toes. Daniel, I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, we got it. Yes, this is. Yeah, there's a big play about to happen on this play right here.
3rd and 18.
One way or the other.
LaBeouf in the shotgun.
He's down to 4 seconds.
Greg Waugh
3,
with him. And
2,
they're going to burn
he called a timeout. Yep.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
All right, man, you know, well.
All right, so we're going to go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray and the Marion State Bank. Here we go. Mike, how you doing down there?
Threw the football. He was in a grass.
Mike?
You can't make that call in a game like this. You can't make a call in a game like this. You can't
Mike?
make a call in a game like that.
All right.
All right,
well,
yeah. He's
get a hold of Mike.
He's engaged.
All right. Two minutes and 22 seconds left to play in the football game. Ouachita Christian is hanging on to a 2-point lead. Not 1, but 2.
2-point lead, not 3.
The Ascension Catholic Bulldogs have the football, and they find themselves at 3rd and 18. I'm not looking for them to try and pick it all up here.
So we're going into kind of a nickel coverage. You bring in Cam Bouillon.
I have no problem with what I'm saying
I
right
agree.
now.
I
That's
agree.
Straight across the board. There we go. All right, so here we go. LaBeouf in the shotgun. Good snap from center. He's feeling some pressure. He unloads a screen, and the Eagles are going to run him out of bounds.
Yep, good tackle. Good tackle by Aiden right there. 4th and 14.
I don't want to tell you this is the ball game here because but Ascension Catholic I think may have run out of timeouts.
If they don't pick up, they got 1 left. If they don't pick up this first down, it's the ball game.
It's possible.
I mean,
here we go.
Essentially, should be.
All right, so we need We need some pressure right here.
We need some pressure. We need some coverage.
Don't want to give LaBeouf too much time.
Nope.
Gifted quarterback.
We got back to him pretty quickly on that last play. Of course, they had tried to set up a screen.
Watch the ball. 4th down and 14. Bulldogs call for the ball. LaBeouf feeling a little bit of pressure. Unloads this one. It's caught, but he's going to be short of the first down.
Eagles ball.
And the Eagles are going to take over on downs. First down. I got to tell you, though, look, we got a lot of fans going crazy on the far side of the field.
Well,
right now, there's 2 minutes left to play in this football game.
Well, we need to pick up a first down here.
That's exactly what's got to happen.
1 first down.
This is a 2-point football game. If you cannot, we got to pick up a first down here.
Gain of 9 yards on the play.
This Eagle offensive line is going to have to answer the call. And this Ascension Catholic defense has been tough all night.
2 hands on the ball.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 41-yard line. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the game. Vadrine in the shotgun, an offset eye backfield beside him in the gun. Hands this one off to Leonard. Leonard's going to spin out of 1 man. He's got some running room across the 40, 35, 30.
There he goes. Nice job making Leonard.
Done it. The senior running back. Hey, we've seen and heard that Macon Leonard has taken the ball out of bounds. Guess what that is?
No, that's maturation is what that is.
Gain of 29 yards on the play.
His biggest run of the night couldn't come at a better time.
Great run out of the senior running back, Macon Leonard.
Huge play.
Clock running with 1:48. Eagles are going to have to keep their momentum going here, though. Great job that time out of the offensive line, opening up a huge hole for Macon.
And they have 1 timeout left? Yep.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Clock running with 1:30. Luke will let this play clock get down inside of 5. Hands this one off to Macon. Macon cuts this one up inside. We got a penalty marker. We're going to have holding, which is, oh, come on, guys.
Now let's have another penalty marker.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, illegal block.
Well, chop block either way. Holding. I'd probably actually rather have the chop block. Yeah. At least it's not a spot foul.
Yeah. That's 15?
Please. Well,
you'd like to avoid that.
Yeah.
Now the clock's going to stop.
Of course it does.
Yes, that's right. The yards, it's not the yards so much right here. But, you know, they do have the one timeout, so we're going to have to get.
That's going to turn out to not, I mean, that's, what is that? It's a lot more than 15 yards.
No, that's 15. Yeah, so it's first and 25.
15-20.
Yeah. That's our third 15-yarder of the second half, though. Personal foul.
I'm not sure what we're
going victory.
Here. We are going to go victory. And I'm not sure with the first down if we're going to be able to do this.
Second, we got 2 more plays to do it.
Well, I know. I'm looking at the clock.
So we're going to get down to around 30 seconds here.
We might have enough time to end it.
Well,
hey, I'm going to tell you what. You got a sports writer sitting beside you that's seen a lot more football than probably the both of us, and I think he thinks we might have enough time to do it.
Yeah, even with the timeout.
Even with the timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is going to take the game clock down inside 30 seconds. And the Eagles
backing up.
Are only going to need to kill this clock.
No, if he's coming back there to tackle him, no! It's a block! It's a block!
And now, I'm not.
No, pick up the flag. It's a block. It's a block. If he's going to come back there and try to hit the quarterback, what are you supposed to do?
Dead ball on sportsmanlike conduct against the Eagles back
all right,
to the 30-yard line.
So I think with 29 seconds, it's still second down.
It is still second down. We should be able to.
I don't know how this is going to work.
It doesn't matter if the clock stops right there, but just.
But drain in the shotgun.
Just drop to your knee. Just.
Yeah, and don't play around with the clock. Let's just get a knee and get out of here. There we go.
See?
There we go.
Once again, the Green takes a knee.
All right, so 20 seconds.
Why is?
And this is.
Why? Okay, there we go.
I think this is going to end the game. And Ascension Catholic's going to call a timeout.
So we've got one more time to kneel.
Yeah.
As long as there's no penalty. How is it fourth down?
Now wait a second.
How is it fourth down?
They're saying fourth down on the far side of the field.
Is it not third down?
Well, let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray in a Marion State Bank sideline report. How you doing, Mike? Still having a lot of trouble trying to get in touch with Mike. I would have thought it was third down.
I know. It was second down on that last snap.
But you know, I'm sure they got everything correct, and I'm sure. But right now, it looks like the Eagles are going to have to punt the football with a 2-point lead, and that's I guarantee you, Ascension Catholic's coming after it. I just would have thought. All right, so here we go. Fourth down, and I don't even know.
We've ran, okay, no.
A long ways to go.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this. We're going to give the Bulldogs a chance here.
Yep.
That personal foul penalty right now is looming large. Gavin gets his leg into this one, and this is probably his worst punt of the season.
Yeah, that's going to be around midfield. They got a shot here.
9 seconds left. No timeouts.
Punt goes out of bounds.
So here we go. If not the last play of the game, it'll be close to it. A win, lose, or draw, the Bulldogs have hung in there. So Ouachita Christian is going to have 9 seconds to try and make it back to New Orleans. The Bulldogs
no
are going to
timeouts.
have 9 seconds to try and make a miracle happen. First down and 10 for Ascension Catholic at the Eagle 46-yard line. LaBeouf in the shotgun.
We got 12 people on the field. No, that kid's offsides now. He's offsides. How do we have 12 people on the field?
I don't know, but an interesting stoppage of play.
The ball wasn't snapped.
Illegal participation against the Eagles.
They didn't snap the ball.
41.
All right, so here we go. Still 9 seconds.
Oh, man. Come on. Stacey Shaw, get home right here, buddy.
Gotta make a play. LaBeouf's going to have to step up in the pocket. That one's going to be incomplete.
All right,
Not going to be
4
the
seconds.
last play of the game, but this one will be.
4 seconds.
Eagles
intended for Trevin Simon.
Going to have to play some defense.
2nd and 5 Bulldogs. 4 seconds remaining in the
Second, and doesn't matter.
No.
2nd and goal.
Last play and goal to go.
Field goal won't beat you. Well, it would beat you here, but that's not going to happen. Bulldogs are going to run out of time before. Play clock down inside of 13 seconds. LaBeouf is going to bring the Bulldogs to the line. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. The Eagles obviously in prevent defense. And now...
Fitz, you call a timeout.
No, it's a false start against the Bulldogs.
Runoff?
Now, I will tell you this, that should be a runoff.
Do we got a runoff?
Okay, so the clock will start with ready for play, or with the snap, I guess. 1 second, so...
Well, they put 4 back on.
Okay. Now, the clock will run. So that's 3. 4 seconds. LaBeouf's going to have some time. Now he'll have to step up in the pocket.
Ball game.
Ball's
Ball's
on
out.
the ground.
Oh.
Ball's on the ground. He's going to fumble it again. The Eagles... Turner's going to hit him.
There we go. Ball's still out. This is nuts. He's knees on the ground.
That's still not ruled dead. Still not ruled dead. Still not ruled dead. Still not ruled dead.
There it is. Ball game. Let's go home. Let's go home. Get on the bus.
Gosh.
What a circus.
Ouachita Christian is going to win this football game in a crazy ending.
That's the end of tonight's ball game. Your final score.
David, I got to tell you,
if you paid for a ticket to this game tonight, you got your
money's worth and then some. Yes. Hey,
holy cow!
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh!
Easily the sloppiest game that the Eagles played this year.
Oh my gosh!
Easily.
They're somehow going to come out of Ascension Catholic. And I will tell you, you got to tip your hat to the folks from Ascension Catholic. Their guys are they play into the last.
They play their hearts out. Eagles played their hearts out. 9 penalties in the second half, and I can't even count up the yards for the Eagles.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it was just.
I do. Well, let's try to go down to the sideline and catch up with Mike Gray.
Mike.
And a Marion State Bank sideline report. How you doing, Mike? Well, we could listen to Saul and Mike talk.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But the Eagles are going to win this football game tonight.
Hey.
And
what a fight. What a dog fight.
Fashion.
What a dog fight.
Now, again, unable to go down and talk with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report, but a heck of a football game tonight between these two football teams. And I'm telling you, you and I have been doing this for a little bit. I've been doing it for longer than you have, and I got to tell you, this was crazy. Just so many things that you just typically don't see on any given Friday night. And, well, the Eagles are going to come away from tonight's game in Donaldsonville with the victory. But, boy, I tell you what, this one came down to the wire.
It did come down to the wire, and, man, a really fast second half. I think the last minute of that game took as long as the rest of the second half. Third quarter flew by. Eagles only had 5 possessions, and the Bulldogs also had 5 possessions there in the second half. So just a really big-time defensive battle. And the difference in the game, in this game tonight, was the Eagles finding the ability to run the ball in the second half.
I mean, Macon Leonard coming through on that last drive with those 2-3 big runs was huge. And, you know, it was and I will tell you this. I cannot and I want to say it just makes my heart hurt to see our quarterback running the football.
Yeah.
But tonight, when we needed him the most, he came through with one of the best runs of his career. And Luke did a great job of selling the handoff and then getting outside and taking it in. Again, it hurts my heart.
Yes, I know.
To see him run the ball like that. But what a fantastic job of running the football.
Man.
I mean, I'll say it all the time. It kills me to see him do it.
It does.
But what a crazy ending. What a crazy game. And, you know, I think the Eagles probably not one of their better games of the season, but you know, sometimes you win sloppy, and that's what they did tonight. They win a football game and are going to get out of here. And guess what? We're going to New Orleans to play for a state championship.
And I hope that this, like you said, the sloppiness, the mistakes, I hope next week we're going to have to play a really good game because we're going to face a Vermilion Catholic team that shut out Kentwood tonight 33-0. They're a good team, and we've seen them before.
That's a good football team. I got to tell you, Ascension Catholic gave us all.
Oh man,
this is a tough football team, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I was really surprised at the end of this football game. I never saw them challenging us with a deep ball down the field. And on some of those drives, and boy, I tell you, I think it's just interesting. Now, the OCS defensive line did a much better job of getting in the backfield.
They did.
And obviously on the last play there, getting into LaBeouf's grill and trying to make sure that he wasn't able to hurt him with a deep throw. But pretty good pressure out of the Eagle defense, but you know, also a lot of opportunities for Ascension Catholic as they put up a really, really hard fight tonight.
Yeah, fantastic team. I mean, it was easily the most well-rounded team that we've seen this season.
And I'm going to tell you something. When you see a group of young men right there at the end of that game, I mean, they absolutely were not going to give up that football. And, you know, but boy, I tell you, I've never gladder to see the officials finally rule the ball down.
I know, man.
Because you're just waiting for one of those offensive linemen to come out with it and go 60 and end this thing. But they don't.
Yeah, the whole time you're thinking, okay, semifinals, game in the bag. We've been here before.
Oh, we've been here before. Oh, yeah, we've been here before. We know this story.
Oh, goodness.
We know how it ends. But tonight, you know what they did? The guys did just enough to win the football game.
That's exactly what they did. Big plays. You know, they made it matter when they made it count when it mattered. And hey, we're going to the Dome next Thursday at 11 a.m.
And I tell you, you gotta love these young men. You and I had a chance to ride on the bus, and I got to tell you something. I wasn't looking forward to a bus ride home tonight with somebody that dropped one here in Donaldsonville.
No.
But instead, we'll have a very enjoyable ride home.
Long ride home,
with a bunch of happy young men.
But you know, last week, you know, it was close at halftime, but this is the first game that we played like this. That's just kind of back and forth. We only had the lead twice, and we held on the second time we got the lead. And man, I tell you, you know, playing a game like this, you need one of these on your resume when you go play for a state championship. And tonight we got that one game, that one dogfight in the trenches, in the all across the field. It was just mano a mano, and it was a great game between these two teams tonight.
Well, I think one thing is you got a lot of young guys on this roster.
Yeah.
And these seniors, man, they'll take away something from it. But these young guys, this is as intense as it gets.
It is.
You're not gonna find a football team that's gonna. I mean, you know, you want to tip your hat to the folks at Ascension Catholic. I'm telling you, they gave up, you know, fighting and scrapping to the very end to win this football game tonight. Well, the Eagles are going to win this one, and we're going to sign off. We're going to actually have to catch the bus tonight.
Yeah.
We got gear to put up and everything else, but unbelievable football game in Donaldsonville tonight. Unbelievable. as it comes to an end with the Eagles winning 24-22. Ouachita Christian will have a chance to make their way to the New Orleans Superdome next week. And it's going to be an early game. I think it's an 11 a.m. kickoff on Thursday.
12.
Or maybe 12.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm not going to argue with Donnie. You know how that ends.
Get there by 11, though.
That's right. That's right. But we want to thank the folks here in Donaldsonville again. Could not have been welcomed and could not have been treated better as we made our way down tonight. And a tough loss for the Bulldogs, and the Eagles are going to get out of Donaldsonville with the win tonight. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Of course, we want to thank Mike Gray being down on the sideline. Had a tough time getting to Mike tonight, but do want to thank him for being down there, cold weather and all. Of course, Donnie Haley supplying us with all the numbers up here in the press box. My guy beside me, Daniel Kirkendall, and of course down on the feet, and of course, well, myself, David Gordy. Want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Ouachita Christian wins. See you in the Big Easy next week. You've been listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle Football on the Ouachita Christian Sports Network.